Welcome, welcome back to another Garcia Aquatics episode. How's everybody doing this wonderful Sunday evening? And guys, don't forget to hit the like button and the share button and turn on your notification bell to notify you when I'm coming up or when I'm dropping a video and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and start hitting all those notifications, hitting all those good stuff, and let's have some fun. Hey, wait, how you doing? Thank you for showing up, and thank you, my wonderful moderator. You can do it, guys. Alice Cardinelli. Give me a few, and I'll be bringing you up in a few. So let me have everybody show up first before we bring you up and showing everything else up. Hey, Mexicali, just want to know, working or you just home relaxing? Big Tank Hank. Oh, that one was too weak. Let me see. This one's better. Oh, the mic is in the way, but that's okay. Hey, PB Aquatics, thank you for coming. Big Tank Hank, it's been a while. I can't believe seeing these wonderful people showing up, especially. Oh, you're working, George? Good. Making that extra money for your fish room and to keep the lady happy and the family. You're a hard-working guy. And by the way, Mexicali, your live streams and your all your posting and all that, I'm loving it. And I'm always there. I don't I don't I don't miss none of yours. I make sure that I turn on that notification bell. So that's how everybody should do. Should turn that notification bell to notify anybody when somebody's going up. And if you haven't subscribed to them, you gotta go ahead and subscribe to them and turn on that notification bell because you don't want to miss their live stream or their videos because it's always educational and very entertaining. And guys, yes, I'm working on a video. Now I just gotta work on my thumbnail for the video that I'm gonna be dropping. And it's gonna be one great gentleman that I bump into. He's a great aquascaper. So I did a video on him talking about the plants and the CO2 and stuff like that. And I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to be ready when I drop that video and you will see. So just make sure you got that notification bell turned on. Stephen P, how you doing? Late to land, how you doing? It's great to see you. And my brother, that he's always flying around in the damn UFO because he doesn't like to stay on land. He is always on his UFO. Good old Tommy Four Finger. Ah, you getting a new dryer. That's nice. Yeah, it is. Sooner or later, I'll be up there. Sooner or later, I'll be up there and enjoying life, watching everybody. And so let's say like this. Let's have some fun. And if anybody wants to come up, there'll be the link. But not yet, Alex. You're gonna be the surprise person coming up. But it's not a surprise anymore because I keep mentioning your name. And PB Aquatics. That was a great video that you did of you fishing. And finally, in that video, you catching fish. That's an awesome video. Big Tank Hank. Whenever you want to come up, just email me at Garcia Aquatics. Put it this way. Put it anybody. Whoever wants to come up and be as a special guest or anything like that, just email me at GarciaAquatics at gmail.com. And go ahead and email me, and I'll set it up, and I'll work around your schedule. And if you can't come up on a Sunday at this time and stuff like that, it's understandable. Because I know you're a very busy person. So whenever I'll work around your schedule, and I'll do it. And guys, if you haven't seen PB Aquatics' latest video, check out that video. You're gonna see he's having fun catching fish on his canoe. You have to watch that video. It's really awesome. Well, like what I have right now, I have this gentleman here that wants to come up, and it's Alex Cardinelli. He has an announcement, and I would like to bring him up, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for he can come up, and we'll have him give his announcement. And whoever wants to come up and show their tanks, or if you just want to come up and talk of whatever you want, whatever's on your mind or whatever's on your heart, you want to share it on Garcia Aquatics, because this is Garcia Hangout. Come out and hang out with Garcia Aquatics. And Big Tank Hank, it's always much love to give you. The way you got your stuff, reach your reptiles and your tanks, and I know you're a very busy person. Even though you, like you said right now, that you're on vacation, you deserve it. You really deserve it because you worked real hard. And Alex from Phantom, how you doing? And Tommy from Silver Creek Aquatics, it looks like he might be my co-host, but he's been too busy, so I just leave him. But sooner or later, he'll be coming up. And now, no further ado, I'm bringing this gentleman that he has some great announcements that he wants to share on my channel with a great honor. I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and bring up Mr. Alex Carnelli.
Hey, Bruno, how are you today?
Doing wonderful, doing wonderful. Yeah, look at your tank behind you, looking at it all nice.
It finally has fish in it now.
Yeah, yeah. I see that.
How have you been?
As usual, getting old and enjoying life and getting things done with in the house and editing some videos and trying to make some more trips here and there. Trying to do the best I can and trying to get better in my aquascaping and stuff like that. But this spending a lot of work here and there that I can get done. That's more important than getting all of the stuff done.
That's cool.
Oh, Big Tank Hank, you know Mr. Alex Carnelli, don't you? Who doesn't know Alex Carnelli, eh? So what you been up to? What's the great announcement that you wanna share with us?
Sure, I'm excited to share with all the fish keepers. So basically, I've been working on my 10-year YouTube anniversary, which is coming up next week, actually. And my sponsor, Oasis Aquatics, and I have decided that we're going to offer something unique to the fish keepers to celebrate 10 years on YouTube. So to celebrate 10 years on YouTube, my sponsor, Oasis Aquatics, and I are going to offer a 10% discount which begins, I think, March 3rd through March 10th. So that'll be a full week of a discount. Everything on the Oasis Aquatic stock list will be 10% off. OasisAquaticsNJ.com is the website. And it just got a huge order in, so I'm sure the stock list is not current yet. But everything is going to be 10% off for a week, and the discount code will be Aqua Alex Oasis 10. But I'll explain all that stuff on my channel when we figure out all the details because it's still a little bit early yet.
Yeah, even though it's a little early, but I love that announcement, and I'm gonna have to check them out because I see they got some nice fish, and who knows? Even though I was gonna get that 240, but I had to back away. Sorry, guys, I'm not getting that 240. It was gonna cost me. The tank was gonna be cheap, but just getting the wood to build the stand, the canopy, getting all the plumbing, and doing the sumps and all that to get it all done. And yes, I could use the FX, but I was not going to use the FX because I had to work in the back. And with that the way that 240 is acrylic, it was not going to be good for that for the handbags. I mean for the the outtake and the intake, but it was going to be hard for me to do it on that. And I'm going to go ahead and drill new holes on them. So I didn't want to do that. And I had to do everything all new. So it was going to cost me more money. And I got other bills that I got to pay. So I got to take care of that. That's more important right now. But I know some of my fishes that I have in my 150, they're going to get bigger, especially the car. But I could wait and I'll find another one because there will be another one.
That's
And, here,
true.
guys, and here's Oasis Aquatics. Here's their link. Check them out, and you won't miss anything. And Fish Fam down link. Welcome. And wait, thank you for dropping the link.
Thank you, Wei Wei. I appreciate that.
I have my moderator is always right on top of it and everything. So even though you got the lights out, you just got the regular blue light on there. What basically you got in that tank that's behind you?
Right now, I just have my silver arowana, my severums, and a synodontis catfish in there. So there's only like 4 or 5 fish in there at the moment. But I have some fish coming in from Oasis Aquatics that I'm going to do an unboxing video for, and that'll air on my 10-year YouTube anniversary. So that was the other part of the announcement, is that I'm going to be doing an unboxing from Oasis Aquatics, and I'm going to film it and air it on night 2 of my 10-year YouTube anniversary. I got some pretty cool fish coming.
Nice, nice. Wow, I can't believe it. You've been on YouTube for 10 years?
I know, it's crazy. Time flies.
Yeah. I'm just out here like what, like 2 or 3 years, and that's it.
I
And I'm still
know.
trying to get up, and I'm still trying to get up there like everybody else. But I
You
just
will.
do, but the way I'm doing it organically, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Even though you could buy some ads and stuff like that to get to promote your channel and stuff like that. But me, why buy? Why? Even though it's my channel, I know that, but I'd rather do it organically. If you like my content, thank you. If you don't like my content, it doesn't cost you anything to unsubscribe or anything like that because it's everybody everybody's channel. You do what you want to do in your channel. You show what you want to show. You want to tell what you want to tell. That's on you, and that's your channel. And Carl, welcome, Coral Aquatic Reef, my brother. How you doing? It's a lot of wonderful people coming. Little by little, it's okay because I know there's a lot of people are streaming it right now because we got also Tennessee Mafia that's streaming. Tennessee Mafia. And there's other people that are streaming also, but it is what it is. Even though you could try to find the right time or whatever day of the week that you want to do it, there's always going to be somebody streaming. So just do what you can, and if you need to go up, just go.
That's
And what
true.
Lily just finished. What Lily just finished? I would like to know, Jeff Kane. And like always, I'm always dropping the link, guys. If you have any chance to come up, if you want to come up, there's the link. I'm dropping the link like always. Even though my moderator drops it, I can drop it too. So there's the link. And whoever wants to come up. And what else do you have plans for your channel? What other kind of other plans do you have in the future that you planning to do?
Well, I'm planning on doing some more on location videos. I think that would be a great way for me to interact with local fish stores and stuff. So I'm planning that for the spring. But it's always spring here in Florida.
You're 100% right.
I love that. I love that.
I love this weather.
Me too.
But when it gets to in 100, I want to stay inside. But it bothers me a little when it's over 100.
I know it's hot out there.
Yeah. So what else? How's your bowling? How you been bowling?
I've been bowling pretty good actually. I'm more consistent now. I'm either good or bad, but at least I'm consistent.
Yeah, like I went for the day before my birthday. I went since I haven't been bowling for a while. My number's been very low, but I'll try to get back in it again. The Carver family, how you doing? Thank you for coming. How you doing? How's Catfish Terry doing? How's everybody else doing? How's the family? So what's your favorite fish?
Right now it'd probably be silver arowana and Oscars. Hey, Aquarium Talk,
Gordon,
how are you?
what's going on, Gordon? Gordon, my brother. And like always, you already know, Gordon.
You probably see my arowana swimming by soon. He's he's waiting for his food.
Yep. And you have a good lick for he won't jump out.
Yes, I put the lid on at night. During the day, I take it off because I'm always around the tank. But luckily, he hasn't jumped ever.
But you just gotta be careful because
That's true. That's true.
um
They
Eric from
jump.
Cro- from Eric from Chroma Guppies and Lady Shimmy Shimmy, we had it at Eric's house. So I was trying to get this tank ready, and he had the arowana at his house, even though he had a lid right on top for he won't get out. But that arowana just tapped it, and it got a little bit of cockeye, a little bit, and he saw the hole, and he jumped right out. So I didn't get to see my arowana in my house.
Sorry
But
to hear that.
but there'll be a time that I'll get one. I will, guys. I will get a silver arowana. And the guard, he's getting there. From being like this, he's ready like this. And let me bring the great guy, my brother, all the way from Canada. What's going on?
What's up, boys? What's
Hey,
going on?
Gordon.
I
Hey, how
can't
are you?
believe it.
Good.
I know you are king of DIY. That's your brother. That's your buddy. And you wear a predatory fizz?
Yeah, I actually support both of them. I like Rodrigo. I like Joey. Joey's my brother. But I support everybody. There's no beef between two. If I have to choose somebody to get knocked out, it's obviously going to be Rod. Sorry, Rod, but it is what it is.
Sorry, Rod, or sorry, Joey. You're
Yeah,
still gonna get the same love no matter what.
that's it. That's it.
We're still gonna be hanging out
That's it.
after,
Exactly.
after, because after the fight, time's up.
That's it. That's it. So what's going on, gentlemen? Everybody in the chat, how's everyone doing tonight?
Well, I see that I'm doing good over here, and this gentleman here, Alice Cornelli.
Yeah, I've chopped it up with him before.
Yeah, he's been in a week or two. He's gonna do a little celebration for his 10-year anniversary, and he's gonna get some fish from Oasis.
Oasis Aquatics, yes. Oasis
Oasis
Aquatics.
Aquatics, and he's gonna be getting some stuff from them. And he's gonna do an unboxing. He's gonna get some fish and everything. So, guys, you gotta tune in. If you haven't subscribed to him, you gotta turn on that notification bell to be notified because you don't want to miss what he's getting. So, guys, we gotta watch it. It's gonna be his 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, I subbed to Alex's channel. I checked out his content. It's dope stuff, man. It's I always like finding. Honestly, I feel like the best. So here's my take on content creators and like on YouTube, or like, if you want to say influencer, I'd say influencer is more like Instagram. Or like TikTok and stuff like that. I would say a content creator would be more of like somebody that's on YouTube, and that's just my personal opinion. Because when you hear the word influencer, it's kind of an annoying term. Like in my opinion, it's like, oh, okay, well, they're on there promoting product, and I don't know why, but influencer just brings a bad word in my bad taste in my mouth. I find the best content creators and the real hobbyists are channels, unfortunately, that don't have like massive followings. Like Alberto, I love your channel. Alex, I like your channel.
Thank you.
Silver Creek, man, there's so many of them out there. Like I could keep going on and on and on and on and on. The Wet Fishnet, so many channels and pages that I watch like religiously. Like, and yeah, those are like my favorite channels on YouTube. You know what I mean? Just real hobbyists documenting their time in the hobby, which is what I like to see anyway. So all you guys that are doing that, just keep doing it, because I'm engaged, I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like I like it, and sometimes we think like, you maybe nobody, or you don't have 10 million subscribers, that nobody's watching. Trust me, buddy, I'm watching. I love all your content. I think all your stuff's dope.
I try to do the best I can, but I'm not like some other content creators that as soon as they start beginning the hobby and stuff like that, being on YouTube for the first time, they're doing their videos and everything, and then out of nowhere, they turning it into it's almost like a business right away. Start selling stuff and everything.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
But why? You really want to do is educate the people. You want to share your knowledge the way it's working for you. If it works good, you want to share it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I think, yeah,
and you also want to learn from them because they might have some knowledge. But
that's right.
why show the knowledge and everything, and then out of nowhere, oh, you should buy this, buy this, buy this. How about
I
they
get it.
don't
I do get it. I mean, like, there's brands that, like that I work with and stuff like that I love, and that's got like awesome, that posts like, that has awesome product. But at the end of the day, it's just like, don't escape. I think a lot of people escape. They sometimes, not a lot of people. I'll rephrase that. Some people escape the hobbyist part of the passion of the hobby, and they can try to, and they forget, like, where their roots are, and the roots are to our fish, to our aquariums, to going out there, doing our water changes, cleaning our glass, interacting with our animals, and just kind of staying on top of everything too. And that's where I have the most fun with it, is just tinkering with my tanks, and I think it's fun, man. Like that to me, like if I wait all week, there's I will say it though, there are some weeks I don't want to do it. But like other weeks I'm like, yeah, man, like I needed this aqua therapy. You know what I mean? I needed this. I needed to get this maintenance done. And it's in the weeks that you don't want to do it, once you get started, you kind of don't want to finish. And it's funny how that happens. But that's where I keep the love of the hobby alive into me, is when I do my maintenance.
Even though I should be showing people like uh, other content creators. And yes, if people like to watch you doing your water changes and stuff like that. But to me personally, if you want to know how I do it, I'll do a video and show you
Yeah,
how I do it. But it just, to me, if I do it, even though there's already people out there that have already been doing it, it's to me that's way too much out there. And there's a lot of different ways to do it, but other people might not like the way you do it. And there's gonna be a lot of negativity. That's why sometimes I don't put too much out there because with all that negativity. But even though it's more fire for me to go
mm-hmm.
ahead and do it different,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to ease back a little. And that's
Yeah,
why I haven't been. That's why I haven't been putting out too much videos. So basically, what I'm doing now is going out, doing my fish tours, meeting people, and putting them on my channel.
yeah,
Because like this gentleman that the video that I'm working on is Chance from Aquascape. From Aquascape, he's a great guy.
mm-hmm.
Chance Kramer, he's a great aquascaper.
Yeah,
With the knowledge that he has with the plants and everything, I want to learn more stuff with him. And I did a video with him, and there's gonna be more videos with him. And
mm-hmm.
the King of DIY, how you doing, buddy? You already know. You
Mm-hmm.
already know. You already know. I'm dropping that link. If you're not too busy, my brother, you can come up. I'm ready. I'm ready. And whenever
Yeah,
you're ready, I'll take it to the ring with you. If nobody wants to fight you, I don't care if you knock me out and move my brain somewhere else or make me more crazy than I am. That's all right. As long as I know I fought you. We're
yeah.
still brothers.
Like back to like yeah, 100%. Like back to like those videos are the ones that I enjoy the most. Like I said, like I don't know if I said it the other night. I think it was on your stream, and I was talking about it, and I was saying like I fall asleep. Like I'll watch like tank tinkering videos, like where I'm just watching people like not even say a word, but just play with their aquariums, move fish around, checking water parameters, doing tests on their water, um, moving lights around it, just like the weirdest stuff. And there's a few channels that do that, and you barely see, like they barely speak, if they do speak at all. And like those are the ones I literally put it on the TV and fall asleep, like watching them kind of do that. And like, you know what I mean? And those channels, like for me, are like they're dynamite. You know what I mean?
They are.
Yeah, those ones are dynamite for me. Like if you don't even say anything, like just going around and moving things around and doing things, escaping a tank or whatever, and you're not even saying a word, but that's the fun part about it. It's the enjoyment. That's where I get the fun out of watching creators and stuff like that too, and obviously telling like.
Anguan Mayu. What's going on? All the way from Jamaica, my brother. How you doing? And thank you for coming. You surprised me. I got people coming from Jamaica, man.
Jamaica. But yeah, no. So what's going on with you, Alex? What I see there's a big tank back there. You got an arowana in there.
Yes, I have a silver arowana. I have a couple of rock heel severums and a mouth brooding severum in there currently, and a Cytodontis cat.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
man.
this tank actually, I reset it up a few months ago. So now that's why there's only a few fish in there.
Gotcha.
We have a very similar taste in fish.
Yeah.
But just make sure, whatever fish you're getting, make sure that water parameter is good. Even though these guys that you got now in there, they could be good. You don't know how the other one's going to be. So always check before you put any other fish in. And make sure
That's
also
true.
have a extra tank to quarantine.
Yeah, I think quarantining fish is important.
Yes, that's very true.
obviously I think quarantining fish is important, but typically, like I personally, and like that can open up a whole nother can of worms for a different conversation about. But it talks about like chasing parameters and stuff like that. I don't believe in it personally. Like we can talk about discus. How many, the majority of the discus that you see in any store or for sale, the majority, not all of them, are tank bred captive raised discus that are range in that thrive in parameters anywhere from incredibly acidic water to high alkalinity. Like we're talking pH of like 5.0 to like 8.5. You know what I mean? So I always see the people like chasing pH when they get discus and stuff. It kind of bugs me. I'm like, man, like, if you only knew, like, you'd be okay. Like you don't need to throw baking soda in the aquarium to raise your pH. You don't need to go by pH up or pH down or all that other stuff. The fish will adapt. They will be fine. They will adapt. Now if you're catching like wild caught discus, that's a different story. You know what I mean? I'd be a little bit more weary on something like that. But
Those are beautiful, the wild caught discus. Those
they
are the
are.
only ones that I would keep.
Yeah,
wild
they're
caught
really
ones.
nice.
But the funny thing is with me, when I set up my tank, I know I'm gonna get a lot of negativity on it, but it's just the way I do it. I go ahead and escape it all up. Then if I like the way it looks like it escaped real good, start filling it up. I just grab my prime and my stability and make sure my canister or my handbag that is running. Then I leave it running for at least for like 2-3 weeks. Then I go ahead and test the water because I let it all cycle up while it's doing all that.
Yep.
Then I just go ahead and test it out. The water parameters where it's supposed to be, and I'm just now put a fish in there.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I could go ahead and grab a sponge filter from another tank just to jumpstart it. Sometimes when I'm filling it up, I'll just go ahead and grab some water from another tank, like a 5-gallon bucket.
Yep.
A 5-gallon bucket. But people will say, "Oh, that's some dirty water. That's dirty water." You just do. I do it, and then when I check the water parameters, right to the T.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even though I put my prime stability, it cleans it out or whatever it is, and it just keeps it right. And my fish are always thriving.
Yeah, I mean,
no problems.
Yeah, I don't really think like in my opinion, like I don't even think like as long as you have if seeded media, like heavily cycled media, you throw that in any new filter or even a new sponge filter, and you grab a bunch of like filter floss and like junk from another aquarium, and you throw that and you tuck that right beside that sponge filter and slam it up against the wall or the glass of the tank. Like I mean, a lot of things can seed it, but like like stability and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, like there are benefits of it, but like I don't think any of it is actually proven. Like in anything, whether like I work with microblip, like I really don't think it's like proven, scientifically proven with facts on documented paper that it truly works.
And not for nothing.
Water conditioner, of course, that's a must. We all know that, right? Dechlorinators.
But the funny thing is, it's to me, I could be wrong. Mostly all these chemicals are almost identical, and they just slapping their name on it.
Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah, no, I think, to be honest, man, I'll be honest. I think chemicals are the biggest cash cow in the aquarium hobby, in my opinion. I think
agree.
If you break it down, and I don't know for a fact, but this is what I think. And again, I'm speaking without facts on this, but judging by how many companies are trying to come into it with limited resources to begin with, entry level companies that are doing great things, it's got to be a cheap entry investment, a relatively low entry investment, depending on the scale that you're trying to do. And I think that the cost versus profit is significantly higher. I think it's got a massive return on investment. Like I think the ROI on aquarium chemicals in the hobby is nuts. Now, here's the thing: it just depends if it takes off or not, because there's a lot of companies out there, like really small companies. I didn't even realize how many aquarium chemical companies there are. Like, there's a lot. Like, we only know of course, the Chems, the APIs, the Fritzes, Microblift. We only know of those ones as a typical staple, or Fluval products, whatever. But they're the typical staples that everyone kind of knows, especially Stability and
Yeah.
Prime, or Chem as a whole. But if you look at, there's like these other companies. I found one the other week, Bubbles and Troubles. Ultra Fresh is now getting into chemicals, which is a fish food company. There's a lot of them out there that are like really coming into the hobby, and there's like another 20, 30 more easily that really want to dive deep into the market. But I think it's just if they take off or not. But if the product takes off or not, if the product
Yeah.
does take off, I think the reward could
It,
be like
it will.
crazy.
It could. It could go. It'll get up there, but then gradually it'll start going down. But as soon as they see it's going down a little bit, they do something else, and it goes right back up.
Yeah, well, I think that's
It's
like
too many
anything. You have a
competition.
restaurant. Yeah, it's like a restaurant. You have a restaurant, you keep the same look, the same design, the same feel for 10, 15, 20 years. Guess what? Your crowd, your tables are going to be less filled over the years because a new restaurant came into town. It's got updated furnishings that, whatever the case may be, updated menus. Like, it's constantly adapting. And like, I mean, for an aquarium chemical company, what does that mean? That means rebranding. Just rebrand your bottle. Change the name, change a lot of the name. Change
Or
it from
changing the font
change a
and
font. Yeah, could
change
be
the font
anything.
and change anything.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. I think like there's a lot, like from an entrepreneurial perspective, like there's a lot of things that people can do with minimal investment. Like, for example, look at aquarium co-op. A lot of their product comes from well, like the majority of it, like if not all of it, like a vast majority of the product comes from China, and you know, it, I've seen. I was at a fish store in in Buffalo, New York, and they had these sponge filters, the green sponge. Um, it was like a green. Sorry, it was the green sponge filter with that
What?
grabby sponge on it that typically you only see aquarium co-op carry and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That sponge
It's
filter for aquarium co-op is $40, and then I found this company and they had the same one. And it was $7, and I'm going, and it was at the fish store. So I go,
you're just paying for the name.
I
It's
bought
basically
it.
you pay for it.
So I bought it. I brought it home, and I like this is a long time ago. It is in this house somewhere. Never really used it, but I bought it. Really porous sponge on it and all that other stuff. But I looked up the company, and like you have to go through like three companies to get to the main one. I looked at the main company, and I think I could be mistaken, but it looked like the same company that makes some of the big stuff you see in the hobby today.
Yeah. And when the way the sponge filter that Aquarium Co-op, I tried it, but just to me, it might work for somebody else, but not for me.
Hmm.
It just to me, it was just giving my water a little bit of cloudiness, and I
Yeah.
and I did the water changes, and it was just a little bit of cloudiness. It was still giving me. So
Yeah.
what I did was I took that one out, I put it in another tank, let it run in that other tank, and I
Mhm.
put one of the Amazon sponge filters, and out of nowhere, the water turned clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think that
It's
like there's got to be like with a lot of the stuff that we're spending a lot of money on, because let's not forget this hobby is expensive.
yeah,
It is expensive. You can do it right, and you can do it smart and buy a lot of secondhand stuff. And obviously, if you're working with companies, you can there are some perks to doing that. But at the end of the day, this hobby is expensive. You know what I mean? I don't know anybody that's been gifted brand new tanks from companies. So like the tanks themselves are pricey. You know, it's absolutely nuts. And I think like even from the manufacturing of tanks to foods to test strips to test kits to chemicals to to light to filtration, you know, there's no real like governing body like when it comes down to the aquarium hobby and the products that they put on the market for us to feed our animals. And it's kind of weird because like I think that there should be one because there's a lot of people out there spending their hard-earned money on a marine land filter, for example, and the filter bus, you know, a year and a day later, or an Eheim heater. And I'm not saying that they bust. I'm just making up examples. All great products,
Yeah,
all good stuff. But like and then it busts. You know, it's like there's got to be some attachment to it. That's kind of like why I like Sea Chase so much, and I have no like sponsorship affiliation with Sea Chase. I just like them because they have a 5-year warranty. Like I don't know any other company that has a 5-year warranty, so that's cool to see. And that's like, I don't think that's relatively recent, but
it's to me, it's better to have that warranty because if without the warranty, they, you're still gonna buy it from them, but you be like, oh, man, no
sure,
warranty.
sure,
But when you find somebody that has the warranty, you be like, how much you
sure,
buy it because they got that warranty because they want that customer service and they want to help you.
yeah.
And by the way, any of my moderators here, if they're still here, can you please drop Quantum Talk TV's links and Alex Carnelli's link, please? Because right now I can't even do it. But and like Carl was talking about, he was talking about which fish product or food that is scientific proven. There's none. There's
I
so
don't
many.
think there's any. Yeah.
They will just say this is this and that. Is just
Well, with
food,
food we
the
can
food coloring
yeah.
and whatever, and the way they doing it.
Yeah, I think with food we can look at ingredients and stuff like that. That helps a bit. Like food is much easier for us to tell what's good and what's not. That's probably the easiest of them all. But if we were to look at, you know, stability versus turbo start versus um, what's another one? Microbliss Night Out 2. And we were to ask specifically what their ingredients are, which, of course, they're all probably patented by their own companies and they can't share them or disclose all the information of what makes them them because they're afraid it'll be copied or whatever the case may be. And that's, I get the business tactic behind that, but like, you know, you should be able to like copyright it somehow or trademark it. I don't know, something like that to just to say that that's it. And that gives some transparency to the hobbyists that actually use the product because I know people, and I will say this, I know people that have used some aquarium chemicals and it has killed their fish and they've used it the right way in the right manner. Um, Good chemicals that are good from great brands. Um, you know, like overall great brands, and it's killed their fish. Like I've seen it on video of two pictures dying randomly, like over that. And it was the only thing that could have done it. And it's a little weird to see that. So like, I want to know from the chemical companies, like that's what I'm like. I want to know, which we'll never know, but like what is in it that makes it work and how does it truly work, how did you test it, what did you do over time. We Has anybody ever taken an aquarium, let's just say a 40-gallon breeder, empty, new filter, new media, new tank, no fish in it, and done a cycle the old fashioned way, fishless cycle, throw some shrimp in there, right? Throw some shrimp in there, let that stuff rot, start building that cycle. And then we had, in the same time, at the exact same time, we have another 40-gallon breeder, empty, same thing as the other one, but we put some stability in there. And we put some shrimp in there with that stability to turn it from ammonia to nitrate, right? So we can see that cycle. Let's see which one comes out quicker over an 8-week period. Let's do 8 weeks because we can say 3 to 4 weeks to cycle an aquarium, like all with nothing else. But really, it takes longer than that. So like, will that like what would happen? You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious. I haven't seen a video of that yet from anybody. And if it's been out there, I'm sorry I missed it. I want to see it, but like I just want to see, does it work? Does it truly speed it up? Or are we going out there and spending $30 to $40 a bottle or $20 a bottle or whatever it costs? I don't use it, but to hopefully speed cycle an aquarium, or is it just another money grab like pH up and pH down? I don't know.
Uh, just like
I use
Mexican
dirty
said,
sponges. Yes, sir. But I'm talking about Jorge. I'm talking about somebody that like doesn't have anything to use. Can't doesn't want to grab a cycled media from a fish store, a friend, whatever the case may be. I use the same thing as you use, um, George. But what I'm talking about is the like just two brand new tanks, doing it the old fashioned way with some dirty fish food, fish flakes, whatever you want to throw in. Let that speed cycle on its own, do its thing, fishless. And then on the other side, we take some, some Night Out 2 or some Turbo Start or some Stability, and we throw that in the tank with some food. Which one would cycle quicker? Is it the exact same time? If it's the exact same time, or if it's even a week or a half a week off, is it worth spending the money on all these chemicals to speed cycle an aquarium? Because the first thing that when you go to fish stores, they say to you is that, hey, buy this product and you can throw fish in right away.
you're 100% right. And the other thing is, even though like if you like a fish, what's your tank size?
Yeah, but yeah,
But
yeah,
they could sell you the product quicker, but they don't want to sell you the fish quick enough.
yeah.
And
So like
and
there's got to be a markup on it, right? Like, and I mean, at the end of the day, that's a business, and that's fine. And I support fish stores like no tomorrow, aquarium clubs, fish stores, you name it. But I'm just saying, does the product truly work? Now, where's the body that takes care of that and kind of monitors that for taking advantage of hobbyists or new hobbyists, or maybe whether it's an experience? I've seen, I know some of the most experienced hobbyists in my eyes that use it, and I know some of the most experienced hobbyists in my eyes that say they've never used a chemical in their life other than conditioner. Um, it's I'm curious to know. So if somebody wants to do a video like that, just because I don't have the room right now to do that, that would be cool. That's a video idea for somebody here. Somebody. Grab two 10-gallon tanks, 20-gallon tanks, 40-gallon tanks, two brand new filters. Get a company to send you the filters. Say you're making a video. You'll do a review on their product, whatever. Get the stuff, start it up, and let's see what happens.
I like that. I like that. Hey guys, there's a content right there. It's a content right there, guys.
I would do it, but I don't have the I over in that, and that's an 8 week video. Like, you know what I mean? That's 8 weeks of documenting to do one video. I get it, but at the end of the day, that would be a cool video, and I don't think anybody's done it yet. And if they have, excuse me, I haven't seen it, but that would be cool to see because I would love to share the crap out of that video, whether it works or it doesn't.
I agree. It's a good video idea.
Yeah, right.
Actually, a
Like,
good series idea.
yeah,
Series of
yeah.
videos.
You could do a series of videos of different things like that. Like, does it work? Does
Um,
does Pimafix or Melafix, like, you know what I mean, like, versus aquarium salt, rock salt? Does rock salt, like, let's get Melafix for example, treating wounds to fish in aquarium to avoid infections, or Pimafix, or all this other stuff that's out there, all these other chemicals. There's so many of them, I get them confused. And just rock salt, right? I believe meds work, like Maricin, metronidazole, for other reasons, whatever. But I think that we jump so quick. I think that because, like, coming from a country where fish meds are banned, they're not allowed here. We go and get them across the border, whatever. We get them shipped here by friends, and that's fine. But they are banned here. Like, you can't just walk into a fish store and buy a lot of that stuff. But at the end of the day, have we tried healing a fish? Two fish get hurt in the scrap. We got one fish in one tank, one fish in another. One's treated with the standard medications or herbal recipes or whatever the case may be, remedies, sorry, I should say. and then the other one is treated with rock salt. What works in clean water? What works? What works quicker? I'm doing a video now on chemi-pure filtration in different tanks with different versions. Ah, gotcha. That's a good idea, Salient. I like that too.
And let me just get back right here real quick. Somebody was asking about extreme, the fish food. My fish love it, but to me, there might be other fish food that my fishes won't like. But when I use extreme, they just go crazy on it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
they like it.
yeah,
It's almost the same chemicals, all ingredients that's in all the
yeah,
other fish food, but there might be other ingredients that's not in the other fish food. But this one is combined together and it's so good. And if you want to go ahead and try it, you can take the word from me.
yeah,
My fishes love it.
yeah, yeah. Like there's a
I'm
lot of
not
brands out
selling
there.
I'm not selling the product or anything like that, and I'm not sponsored by them. But my fishes love it.
Yeah, to be honest, man, I'm considering dropping every single company that I work with. To be honest, just for the sake of like let's see what this is about. You know what I mean? Like I will say there's one company that makes really good products that I work very closely with that in there, and that's the only one that I can truly say there's a difference, and that's Ultra Fresh. Their fish food. I do use it on every tank. It actually is good stuff. Buy it, don't buy it. I don't care. It's good stuff. The ingredients speak for themselves. They are by far, from what I understand and what I've seen, and from the emails I've sent and conversations I've had about ingredients back and forth with all the companies, they're the only ones that truly send 100% of their ingredient list. As a matter of fact, Hikari, another great company out there, no shame to any other fish food company out there, would not send all of them. They kept some exclusive ingredients for themselves, even though it is trademarked and copyrighted, like, or whatever it is. You can't, you are patented or whatever it is. Like you can't go and make that stuff and resell it yourself because Hikari has the rights to that. So, but again, they wouldn't share it all. And that was a video that I was actually working on a long time ago, but I kiboshed that because I didn't get all the information from all the brands out there. Ice Storm Riders.
Melvin, I saw it in the chat. My condolences, bro.
What happened?
Sorry for your loss. His brother passed away.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, man. My condolences to you and your family. Um,
We didn't know that, man.
yeah,
Such a loss.
it's always tough to lose somebody, especially somebody so
Sorry to
close.
hear that. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, but
But
it is what it is. Like I just think that there needs to be something like I think those are all great videos that need to be shared to be made the right way, shared across by everybody. If you're a hobbyist, share that video. So when someone decides to make that chemical video, share it. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. Because those are people taking 8 to 10 weeks out of their time to make a video and drop one video for everybody, or even a series on different stuff, whatever. Man, you could have videos for months based off of chemicals and what chemical versus no chemical and what would work on it. Like, you know what I mean? We could talk about. Damn, man, we could talk about cichlid trace versus salt. We could talk about damn.
you you got some your brain's been working so perfectly, and
Yeah, but man,
it's,
like these are all the videos. These are all the videos that I just don't have the time to do. But I like to see them. I don't know about anybody else, but I'd like to see them.
and
Like
that,
I'd like to watch them.
and those are the videos that like you said.
Let's hold these aquarium companies. Let's hold these aquarium companies and brands accountable. Let's
Because
do it.
everybody's doing them. And we can do that.
Everybody, every brand. It doesn't matter who you are, who you work for, who you work with, or who you're sponsored by, or whatever. Hold them accountable. Like you know what I mean? If they make a good product, hey, showcase it. But why is it a good product? Have the proof behind that good product. Don't just say it's great because you got it 2 seconds ago. Try that product out. Use that product. explain that product, like and we can talk about chemicals, we can talk about filtration, we can talk about lighting, we can talk about tanks, Aqueon versus Marineland, or Jesus, there's all these other brands out there.
Too many.
Yeah, too many out there. Custom aquariums versus infinity aquariums, or whatever the case may be. Like, these are all things that I want to know, because a lot of this stuff sometimes can be very expensive. And why am I spending the extra money? I know with Sea for example, who I have no affiliation with whatsoever, I get 5-year warranty, which makes me want to buy the product. And their pumps are good. They're known to to excel in their pumps. Will I go buy a Sea heater for my tank? No, not yet, because I haven't really done my research on it. I love Higer heaters. They are good. I think Higer heaters are good, and I've used Eheim, Fluval, man, all the different brands out there, and I like Higer heaters. Like Higer heaters, man. They're great. They're a good quality product, and I've used them. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of them in my fish room right now, and every single one of them have been running for over 2 years. No issues whatsoever. So far, so good. Knock on wood. And a lot of them have temperature controllers in them, so you don't need to buy an extra. But if you want to be overkill like me, you can get one.
That's how it is. And this one is right here for you.
Check out Fluker's new line, insect food, quality ingredients, fantastic, affordable cost. You can get it at Walmart. Yeah, right there. Fluker's, great food. I think I feed some Fluker stuff. I think they make stuff for bearded dragons, and I use some of that for my son's bearded dragon. So I think if it's the right brand, I could be mistaken, but yeah, no, good stuff. Definitely good stuff for sure. Definitely good stuff. What's everyone saying in the chat? Hold on here.
They just
Happy place.
condolences.
Gordon, I love that hoodie. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's a friend of mine's company called Sunday. He's Canadian, lives in Hamilton, but lives in LA now. And more like I guess you could say more like an acquaintance, a new friend of mine. But yeah, this is his clothing company. So yeah, check it out. Sunday.com or bloodysunday.com, I think it's what the website is. But yeah, different.
And if anybody else wants to come up, the link is always being dropped and stuff like that. And if you guys want to ask Gordon any questions or ask Garcia any questions,
there you go.
Go ahead. But Gordon has not only that he has to done this, he's been in the hobby for so long, and he dealt with different companies and stuff like that, and he's seen a lot of things. But the best thing is that he tells you the good stuff that you haven't seen.
Yeah,
and he has great opinion.
Yeah,
and I got this funny guy back here. I got this funny looking guy back here. Let me see who it is. Oh,
Happy Place. What's going on, man?
Hey, Happy Place. How you doing?
Long time no see, Garcia. What's going on, Gordon?
What's going on, man? But yeah, no, it's funny, man, because if you just look at everything, and I think that again, I think that's important. If we look at everything and we see all the brands out there, there's nobody that regulates it, and everyone just gets some, and not everybody. I should correct myself on that. Some people will make a video just because they got something for free and say how good it is without the testing and the testing of the product or the true quality of the product. I will say this. There are a lot of great brands out there that don't get the recognition that they deserve. One of them is Higer. They are a good brand. They are cheap and they are good. They are good, and their quality just keeps getting better. Their quality 2 years ago versus their quality now, completely different.
And their boxing and the boxing is up the game too.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, Higer, what's that? Higer, what's that? Oh, I'll go buy my Fluval Aqua Skies or Plant 3.0 LED light and fill my tank with algae in a week." You know what I mean?
Put it this way.
Go spend $300 on that light, where you could go get that exact same light with the same par and the same light for a quarter of the cost.
You pay for what you want.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You just
And
pay
this is a
for what it
Canadian
is.
company. Blue Ball is a Canadian company. They make great products. Don't get me wrong. They make great products. They're a Canadian company, 100%. But again, Higer is doing cool stuff. Night Crew has nice lights.
I
Yeah.
have some cheap Aquatop lights that do
Aquatop.
fantastic.
Yep.
I have
Aquatop lights.
I currently have 5 Aquatop heaters in my fish room that are, I'm saying, pushing 2+ years old. No issues.
Yeah.
And I've bought some of the more expensive ones, like a titanium one that lasted 6 months.
Yeah. And he even got like company, aquarium co-op, like, you know what I mean? Like, who's put them in? Who's like, how do we know the quality of their stuff? How do we know the quality of their stuff? What? Because they're a channel with I don't know how many subs they have or whatever the case may be. Because they're a channel that everybody watches that makes pretty good beginner videos, so it attracts a new hobbyist. So what do they think? Oh, hey, while you're at it, you watch my video on how to cycle aquarium. While you're at it, go and buy my all-in-one green fertilizer or whatever it might be. You know what I mean? Is it really that much different than the 2-hour Aquarist? That's half the price, or is it different from Seachem's Flourish or I don't know, or Excel or whatever the hell it is? But you know what I mean? Plants don't do well with me, period. So I don't know all of the fertilizers out there. So if I'm saying the wrong ones, chill.
Don't worry about it because the plants that I use is just the beginners plants. They usually they take care of themselves, and I just gotta make sure I just got the light on for a certain time, and then I just turn it off.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah, our plants do well. A lot of our plants, depending on what you're doing and all that stuff. I mean, there's high tech setups with CO2 and all that stuff, which is great. A lot of those plants that you're going to require that. But like for the majority of your entry level plants, I guess you could say, or low light plants, and doesn't fish going in there and eating and producing waste and all that stuff feed the plants? Isn't that enough fertilizer for the majority of it? Why are we going out and buying $30 bottles of Easy Green from Aquarium Co-op? Makes no
Because
sense.
they advertise the shit out of it.
Perfect. That's exactly why. So guess what? That's why we all need it. And that's where I think, in my opinion, I think that there needs to be more videos made about that. And unfortunately, they'll never get the shine that they deserve, those videos. But I think that if it could reach the masses a little bit more, somebody's got to speak on it. It's annoying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had a friend of mine that wanted to get in the hobby. I ended up giving him 2 lights, 2 filters, a 40-gallon aquarium, some pool filter sand that I had from one tank, seeded media. I gave him a whole tank just to kind of get him set up or whatever. But then, like, after about 6 months in the hobby, he's like, man, this shit's expensive. And I said, what do you mean it's expensive? What are you talking about? You got everything for free. Kind of like, you mooch, right? And he's laughing. And he goes, no. He goes, I wanted to put some plants in the aquarium, and I brought in my water for a test, and they told me that my water, I need this and this and this. And I was like, what? Why didn't you message me or anything like that? I don't know, man. I didn't want to bug you. And I'm like, dude, like, they're trying to crank you. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Like, I watched a video, and this is what struck me. I watched a video on how to make my plants for my plants to, keep in mind, these are Java Fern and Anubias, okay? So I will say that right off the hop. Java Fern and Anubias, rhizome plants, okay? And I watched a video, and this one guy told me that I needed to buy Easy Green by Aquarium Co-op. Problem is they don't ship to Canada, so I can't get it, and we can't get it. And I was like, you don't need that stuff if it can or it can't ship to Canada. What makes you say that you need it? Well, I watched this video, and I watched this guy, and I ended up getting hooked down the wormhole of his videos, and I was like, Jesus, man. Then I started watching the videos because I don't really watch a lot of that stuff, and I started watching it and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, like, damn, like this is some brainwashing.
Yeah.
I can't even get the dude to comment back to me.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring this alien that been flying around waiting for me to bring him down. So let me bring him down. So let me bring this crazy alien over here. Tommy from Silver Creek on Wireless.
Hey, there's
What is
Tommy.
happening, fellas? What's up, Gordon? Happy place, Berto.
Yeah.
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
going
How
on?
you doing? Oh,
Oh,
I
not
hear
a
a little
lot.
echo. I hear a little echo.
Seriously?
How
I
about
don't
now?
hear it. I don't hear it.
Okay. Okay, we good. We good. Tommy, relax. Tommy, relax.
Okay. I was about to
If
say,
you,
please don't make me put these on.
Tommy was
no.
about to be like, "All right, that's it. Where's the 2x4?
Like,
I'm
I've
breaking the
got my
tank.
full setup
One of
going
these
here.
tanks-
Please don't make me change it.
Yeah, I will
Just put
break
it
a
this
tank
way.
if you tell me there's an
Just,
echo."
just move your UFO out of the way. That's what's part
Yeah.
of the echo.
Yeah, you got to leave the UFO
So
in the driveway.
Daisy, just get out of here.
Yeah.
Time to get you later.
Yeah. Munja cakes.
There's a lot of great things that Gordon has that he's been saying. Guys, we should really appreciate with all his opinion, even though everybody got their own opinion and stuff like
That's
that.
right. And I was just about to say that. That's an
But
opinion.
he has the facts that he knows what he's talking about, that we could at least absorb, and we can still do our research. We just got to share each other's knowledge. That's the way we got to do it. We just got to keep it that way instead of just saying, "Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. This is better. That's better." Well, that's what you pay for. But
Yeah.
it's opening your eyes.
I truly think that there's no difference. Okay, here's a fact, and again, if you can correct me, please, but I truly think that there's no difference in in any water conditioner out there other than Seachem Safe. The rest of them, the liquid, concentrated, not whatever the case may be, they all do the exact same thing.
What's the difference with safe? Because I just started using it.
It's a powder. It's a powder. So those are more for like 100-gallon plus aquariums. So like, yeah, and like a bottle of Safe, like on like if I was to use Safe on this aquarium, which I have used Safe on this aquarium, that bottle of Safe would last me over a year. A big bottle of it. Like we're talking like the tiniest scoop for a 300-gallon tank on an 80% water change.
That's basically what I've been using because I got a 300-gallon stock tank.
Yeah.
I've been using it in that. I've used it in my 240 right here, my 125. I mean, I've been using it in my bigger tank, but typically on the smaller ones, I'm using Fritz.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Fritz, it truly, like, honestly, I think personally, other than like the liquid ones, in my opinion, I think that they're all the same. But like Jorge said it right, just say no to chemicals. Well, I wish we could. However, I'm on tap water and I need dechlorinators. So
Makes two of us.
I'm not on a well.
That's
I
all
wish I was.
That's the only thing we should just use. The chlorinator. That's it.
Yeah, like I mean, there are some benefits. So like stress coat, that is good.
What do you think about the RO system?
Oh, I think our RO water. If you can get RO water, that's the best thing you can possibly do, man. I'm gonna when I do an auto change system in this fish room, so I no longer have to do water changes. I'm gonna have constantly new water running in and new old water leaving at all times. And I think that'll be cool, but I need to have some type of system in order to dechlorinate the water, right? So I'm going to have a couple of those systems, not RO, but just dechlorinators, right? Running through the water line right into the tanks. So I think that'll, or sump or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right. And
I'm sorry.
That's right. This is what saying that's Jess.
Salient. So pretty sure that Prime and Fritz now API only ones that detoxify ammonia. Microlift does as well. I've tested that. Mm-hmm.
I used to use API stress.
I have API, as a matter of fact, just sent me a bunch of stuff. So I got stress coat, their water conditioner, their Pimafix, their Melafix, and guess what? I'm probably not using anything other than the water conditioner. But
I can give you an address. You can send me the rest.
I don't
think so.
they all do. Because we got to think about something. What is the chemical in a water conditioner that detoxifies the ammonia? What is the chemical? Do we know?
I really don't.
Do you know, Berto?
Uh,
Do you know, Tommy?
the only thing I do is.
Does anybody in the chat know? What is the chemical in water conditioner that detoxifies the ammonia? This specific chemical. Because I don't know either. That's a legit question. I don't know.
Let me bust out my bottle of Fritz and see what it says.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there it is. We got to find out. Anybody in the chat knows the answer?
Googling it
We would
now.
like to know.
Oh, let's see. Magic.
Yeah.
Wait. Thank you for coming
Oh,
back.
okay.
You know,
So urea, which is a natural form of nitric acid, which is what's found within obviously your urine, your tears, and your sweat, and glutamine are the main pathways of the detoxification of ammonia.
Gotcha. So now let's on the bottles.
So
Unfortunately,
it's probably synthesized versions of those.
synthesized versions of those are what
Yeah.
are what detoxifies the ammonia. Perfect. Now, if anybody which this isn't going to be easy to do, and this could take a lot of time. If anybody could go look up the different brands out there and say what do they have it in it? What is on my hand? Something from some bottle. Anyways,
What's it smell like?
like aquarium chemicals,
Yeah.
like the chlorinator. Yeah.
Let's not get high on chemicals.
No, we're
What's
not.
that smell? What's that
Always
smell?
have plenty of ventilation.
What is
people.
that smell?
You know, back with your, you were talking about like the fertilizers. I use API Leaf Zone. Works fantastic. And it's relatively cheap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I'm not saying that they're bad, but do we need them?
No. I got another tank that I don't use anything in except for fish.
Yeah. So
Robert
there's one guy
Reed.
out there, LRB Aquatics. Does anybody
I make
see
my
LRB
own
Aquatics?
fertilizers.
Lucas Bretz. Does anybody use Lucas Bretz?
Oh
Newer
yeah.
to his channel, big fan. Very
Mhm.
unorthodox fish keeping, but he backs everything he does up with scientific knowledge and facts. And again, the methods that we knew worked 20 years ago or 30 or 40 or 50 years ago or as far as the aquarium hobby has started off at, however long ago that was, we know that we're kind of stuck in our ways as human beings. What works, right? This is the way we do it, right? We ran gasoline cars, and we're continuing to run gasoline cars, and we've been running gas and fossil fuels in vehicles since what, the 30s, 20s, first, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, we're just starting to dive into electric. Bad idea, but anyways, we're just starting to do that now. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we don't really move too much. You know, we don't really adjust too much. It takes us time, human beings,
Yeah,
right?
and we're still using the same internal combustion that was, just
Correct.
post industrial revolution era.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean,
and I guarantee you, there's some better shit out there.
Oh
right now.
yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. So like we can talk about it. You know what I mean? And they're like. So what I like about Lucas Bretz is he's an unorthodox fish keeper. And when I asked him a lot of things about like chemicals and stuff, and from my knowledge, from looking up his channel, he doesn't use them.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever seen his plants?
He's such an inspiration. No joke. Seriously, him
Nuts.
and a few others have
Nuts.
fully inspired me to do what I do.
Nuts.
You're talking about LLB?
Yeah, Lucas Bretz, LRB Aquatics.
Yeah,
And
LRB.
and turns out he's actually a dope guy, like awesome dude.
He's pretty down to earth too. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucas is great. He's actually fighting in Fins and Fury as well in August. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that, but he's got the dog in him. So, let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. No. So I just think, long story short, not to beat the. What's that saying?
Don't want to beat a dead horse.
Beat a dead horse. We don't want to beat a dead horse, but I think that companies should be held a little bit more accountable to what they put out on the market.
Absolutely.
And more transparency. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. And the information should be a lot easier to find instead of having to jump through hoops to try to get it. Be turned down several times and then finally get it if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I can't get a guy that I've told that he was like the reason I got in the aquarium hobby to say 2 freaking words to me. I mean, if I told any of you guys you're the reason why I got in the hobby, what would you say to me? Think about that. You have an actual person that's being legit with you.
This is. I would ask, like, this isn't your way of like telling me you went broke and you're blaming me, right?
Yeah. So, you're the reason why I got in the hobby. That would be like the highest form of compliment possible. I would just be say nothing more than thank you. Yeah. Wow.
I got none of that.
Kind of speechless.
None of it. And that came from Corey from Aquarium Co-op. Basically, put me off and went on about his day.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I've had conversations with other people. I mean, like Jason from Primetime, even
Great
Joey.
guy.
Joey from King of DIY. I've had a few conversations with him.
Yeah.
And, they've all, have been kind enough to speak.
Yeah.
And not just blow you off like you don't matter. It's because of you or because of me, you are who you are.
That's right.
I have 50 of your freaking sponge filters in my room.
Yeah. I literally have every sponge filter you have in my fish room.
Yeah, you figure 50 sponge filters at $12 a piece. Do the math. Another 15.
That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough, especially for the price that he charges for those sponge filters. I tell you.
They were $11.99. Now they're $15.99 because they added that Easy Flow kit. You can shove that up your ass. I don't need that. I just need the filter.
Yeah, it's
Roll it up how you want, Trebek.
It's nice to hear. Now, I do say this, like, it's sometimes it's hard to always respond to every single person, especially somebody on that platform at that level. Like, I can only imagine that, but at the same time, when you do see it, acknowledge it. Like, whether it's 6 months later down the road or 3 months down the road, it's nuts. Like, just acknowledge that. That's a dope, like that's probably the highest form of a compliment anybody could get in this hobby.
I was sitting at work.
You gave me the disease. Isn't that like
we were slow one day. I was sitting on my ass. I was on Facebook. I found one of his videos. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm down a 7-hour rabbit hole of videos and I'm going and buying. And then one fish tank led 50.
Got bit by the bug.
You got the aquarium bug. And I think MTS. That's nuts, right? Nuts.
You get 50 aquariums, you're at 400 plus fish. I mean, that's a lot of fish. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of money. I'm not asking for, him to send me a shipment, anything. It's like, cool, thank you. That's a compliment. That would mean more to me than him sending me $100.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm the total opposite of what sponsors would want because I'm switching over to everything to where it's like, no, I'm going to go and get it and like prove that it can be done without having to buy shit.
Yeah. Right. Isn't that cool?
Man, I'm ready to go get some tree branches and shit from my backyard and put in my tank.
I've got
that. I do it all the time, especially if they have the lichens on it, that grayish green mold fungus stuff. Dude, if you've got plecos, they will love you for that. Mollies will nibble off of it and eat it too.
What about like a maple tree?
Maple? Yeah, maple's great. Fruit tree, yeah.
I got a bunch of those in my backyard. Got pine trees, but I ain't putting any pine tree in my damn tree.
No,
I would say boil. I would say boil them a bit. That's what I've done. I boiled them.
Yeah,
that's what they always tell me.
It's an area that's possibly been sprayed by like glyphosate or something like that, or had some overspray.
Which my area, I think,
not
has
sure, you
Yeah.
definitely, I will advocate boiling. But I'm in an area where, like, if I saw my neighbor spraying anything, I would offer to do it a natural way and do the work for them before they would, get to that, and explain to them, like, look, I've got a crop. I'm growing vegetables and growing our food right here. I don't want that on my food. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
There's a reason why I'm growing my own food.
Yeah. I don't want your stuff messing it up. I will gladly do it myself to make
Yep.
sure. I will even spray your side to kill those weeds. Let's go. I am here for you.
I will do the work for you, my man.
What the price of everything, man? It's cheaper to grow your own thing. I'm thinking about getting chickens because eggs here are like $4 a dozen.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, we
That's why I got
recently just-
chickens. I got chickens, and I have eggs every morning.
Mhm. Which chicken eggs are your favorite? Which color chicken eggs are your favorite, Berto?
brown.
Well, put it this
I'm
way:
going brown.
I got the ones they be dropping the whites, the brown, and there's one that drops the one that looks like it looks a little bit purplish. It looks like a little purple.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Cool.
it's good.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, my favorite one that I've had so far, we've got some that laid into like the green shade. So you'd get like the celadon color,
Yeah.
the teal, the greens, and then the dark olive. And then almost a blue, like a greenish sky blue to them as well. That's my favorite flavor complex. And it's actually really interesting. If you've got to lower your sodium or lower your cholesterol, those green eggs are naturally lower in sodium and cholesterol as well. So if you're an egg lover and doc says, hey, you can't eat eggs because you got to lower your sodium or whatever, find some chickens that lay green eggs.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot about the Lord's lettuce helps lower blood pressure, high cholesterol, and overall just about everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
thinking
like
God bless the Lord's lettuce.
I'm thinking it's about time to roll that way. It's a great way for inflammation. Not even gonna lie.
So I'll tell you something about that. So like it is completely legal here in Canada since 2016, I think.
We call it the devil's lettuce down here south of the Bible Belt, boy.
And my dad, strong advocate against it his whole life,
Yeah.
but has some health problems now in his older age. And CBD oils, a lot of research was done for him to agree to try it for certain things. And it got him off of some painkillers that he does truly need, or he needed to live a comfortable life based off what he's went through. And I won't divulge into that, but the CBD really worked wonders.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When I was laid up with a bad hip, and my wife was giving me, I'm not even gonna lie, I was hitting the lettuce every now and then, and it would literally take it would take the pain away, man.
Yeah,
Like completely gone.
Yeah, like it could, like, and again, like, it is such a controversial topic, right? But when we look at, I'm all for science. Science really kind of doesn't lie,
No, it doesn't.
Like here's the facts, right? Does it work? Okay. Now, what are the effects of it 50 years from now or 100 years from now for treating specific things? We don't truly know all that yet, but we know that
we have found out recently that there's definitely some people that should not mess with it at all.
yeah, that's right.
Facts.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
On that note, I'll be right back. And Tommy, he's a homesteader. He got a lot of stories. He can say a lot
Not about
of
that stuff, but
no, that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of stories that you can talk about.
Yeah.
And there's other stories you cannot talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nuts when you like let's just break it down to science.
I'll be right back.
And everything, right? Like, science tells us that things work or they don't, or what they do and why they do what they do, and how, like, every night when we go to bed, me and my son, like when we typically lay down and I start to tire him out, I put on like space videos, galaxies, learning about different things, gardening, homestead videos, gardening, all these little things that I just put on. He's interested in them, and which is great. But it's man, does it ever
You're a
open more
clockwork
mind?
oranging him in a good way.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like to think so. And
No,
when it
I do
comes
it too. I'm like, this is important. I need to embed this and instill it, into my kids' heads.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it completely.
You
Yeah,
believe it
and
or
I
not,
think
you can
that
absorb it while you sleep.
yeah, I think that a lot of those videos, like what are we watching right now? Like we're on this series of this YouTuber. He basically takes his kids out to the woods, and he's all alone with his kids, and he's basically like deep interior camping, and basic. It teaches them very basic survival skills, where to what's good, what's not, how to make a fire, how to build uh, like a cover, you know what I mean, how to stay warm, and all that stuff. And these are all the things that I'm picking up. I'm like, man, like, not only that, I'm starting to get the courage to be like, hey, I want to do this with my kids. Like,
Right.
that's gonna be cool, right? Like, so
It is.
and then you got aquarium keepers, like for example, like Lucas Brett's, no filtration, a lot of different methods that he's using in his fish room, and it's thriving. And he's kind of breaking those boundaries too. So he's teaching us that, hey, maybe we don't need, maybe this hobby isn't as expensive as we think it is, depending on the species of fish that you're keeping, of course. But maybe this hobby isn't as expensive as what we think it is.
Yeah, I mean, everybody gets to a point at some point during this hobby where you're like, oh my God, I can't afford this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always going to happen, but to be able to like figure out a way and not just have to sell stuff, but just dedicating, if you have the time, being able to dedicate a little bit of time and effort into doing things on your own to where you don't have to pay for it. Like gathering live food out in my catch pond, like catching mosquito larvae and daphnia and scuds and seeding my tanks with those so that way everything's just constantly fed. There's always a way. Like I say it a lot that I'm the po' boy fish keeper, that I try to do it with as little investment into the hobby as possible. So like I've reached out and hit a lot of different ways, and Lucas LRB is definitely one of the influencers that I had, along with Sir Alexander Williamson and Father Fish, of course, Diana Wallstead.
Father Fish, yeah.
All of the naturalists that are doing these things. Even Mexicali Fish Keeper, he does a lot of natural things and natural ways too. So like he's like the plenum guy, So if I ever have like plenum questions, him and Coro Works are the people that I go to for stuff like that. But I love that side of all of it, and the amount of money that I've saved doing it,
right,
definitely makes it worth it.
Yeah, because let's not forget, like having more water is a bigger electricity bill. It's a bigger water bill if you're on city. Like, you know what I mean? Like it gets up there, man. And it's like, okay, so how can you sustain? Getting you. How do you get in the hobby and then you get the bug, the MTS, multiple tank syndrome, and now you start going nuts. Your wife hates you for a bit, or whatever the case may be, and you got to try to explain it and instill the passion on everybody else. Gordon, do you have an email I can reach you at? Yeah, just you can reach me at aquariumtalktv@gmail. It's cool, man. When you sit back and you think about like, okay, like how much can you save? And these fish keepers and these hobbyists, like I like to call them hobbyists, because Lucas Bretz is a hobbyist. He's a creator that can go to an aquarium club and do a talk and know what he's talking about and not get crucified.
Right. Yeah, he's not just on YouTube to be a salesman.
That's right. Yeah, because like, well, I go to like I've only been to a couple aquarium club meetings and stuff like that, and I've recently just joined a new one, and man, it sparked a new fire in me. But when you look at some of these clubs out there, you know, like they're the lifeblood of the hobby, in my opinion, in a lot of ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, like if you got a club near you, like I say it all the time now, like I'm truly advocating for it. Go to it, try it out, and if you don't like the way it runs, try to change it.
Meet some other cool nerds.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
how often can we sit around and nerd out? You know what I mean? If I sit there and talk to my friends outside of this hobby, a couple of them, they all find it amusing and interesting. They're all like, "Wow, like, can I come in and see your tanks? Like, you know, like, see your fish? Like, yeah, oh wow, like they're huge, man. I can't believe you have stingrays. Could they kill you? You know, man, Steve Irwin died. You know, like, and it's just like, you know, they're like they're breaking it down to you and stuff like that, which is cool for them to see and everything like that. But like,
Yeah.
man, I can't geek out with you. You know,
Right.
I can geek out with you guys
Yeah.
because, you know, because you guys get it. They don't get it. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun to sit back and chop it up on YouTube with you guys, or even on Instagram, which I'm starting to hate Instagram, to be honest. But anyways, to geek out with you guys and just like shoot the crap and have a good conversation.
It's hard to find people to have an honest conversation with anymore without pissing somebody off. Everybody's so soft.
Yeah, that's where I just kind of really just don't care, you know. I just don't care. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't care.
I will tell everybody that knows me. I promise you, you're either going to like me or hate me, but I'm going to tell you the truth either way.
That's correct. Yeah.
Just like I always say, this is the Garcia you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You don't make it. Oh,
The
well.
gym you're going to get.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a sarcastic asshole. Plain and simple.
Yeah. You know, that's why I like coming on here and geeking out with you guys, because, like, you know, like we can, and obviously everyone in chat too, like that doesn't want to come on, or that, you know, or maybe is even just coming on here and just for some entertainment, and maybe may not be in the hobby yet, or kind of just doesn't want to be in the hobby and just wants to listen to four aquarium geeks gabber. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, man, I love this. Like, you know, this is fun. Like, I enjoy this because my brain gets moving. You know what I mean? I'm like, when we're talking about, you know,
You want your brain to move a little more? Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Hey, Tommy, tell us how you do your filtration and how you set up your tanks and the way you do it.
With as minimal effort as possible and as minimal electricity as possible. Sponge filters are really, because of my stocking, I don't keep a lot of big fish. I keep mostly smalls, and right now, like I was saying earlier, I'm switching everything over, so I'm switching to a lot of natives. So I do have some that need a lot of flow. They're in the tank behind me here, the blacktail shiners. So I've got them on an 800 gallon per hour pump that shoots out, has 2 outlets on it, and they get to play in the flow all day. That's perfect for them, because they would be found they're found in creeks where the water is usually low and lots of heavy flow anyway. So if it's not something that needs that amount of flow, then yeah, I go as minimal as I possibly can. I do use the dirted method, but I make my own. I'm not gonna say I make my own dirt. I'm not, the creator.
Yeah.
But I homestead, so I try to bring everything full circle, connect it all, connect the birds to the fish tank, to the gardens, to all of it. So I collect the droppings, I collect the bird poo and the pine mulch or bark or whatever we've used as a natural bedding material, mix it in with leftover foods that we've had, and compost, and a dead bird that may pop up every now and again, just whatever you would put into compost. Run that, mix it up, keep it wet, keep it covered for a year. So like I just pulled a bunch of mine out for our new gardens. So I'll be starting a new run of compost pretty soon. But I use that same compost mixed with our dirt from outside in the front yard and mix that together with, whatever's available. If I have bone meal on the ready, I'll use bone meal. If not, I'll put what do they call? I'm looking at it over here. The magic bullet. I'll take a bunch of eggshells, dried eggshells. I'll take the membrane out of them and put the eggshells in a magic bullet, grind them into a fine powder, and use that. I mean, I'll use whatever is available, whatever is in my immediate environment that I have care, custody, and control over, and be able to adopt and bring all of that and make it balanced.
Yeah.
God
so when
knows.
the world falls apart, we're all coming to your house.
Absolutely.
Right. I got you. I got food.
Yeah. Which the way it's going, I don't think it's gonna be that much longer. So hold the spot.
I started this whole project. I mean, mentally in my head, talking about it with my buddies, like all of us did, because it's a generational thing. You're 15 to 18, man, we're going to find us a big plot of land. And you'll have a house over here and a few acres over there. You'll have a house. That way we'll be far enough away we could pee outside and not see each other's dingle bits.
Yeah.
That's where it started for me. That's what planted the seed. I always tell all my buddies, I'm like, I'm just the only one that followed through with it, or am in the process of following through with it.
Yeah. No,
I haven't gone like fully off grid or anything like that, but I'm planting the seed in my wife's head on ways to be able to, by either wind or solar or whatever it may be that we decide to do.
Yeah,
I may find a way to steal electricity out of the atmosphere.
Yeah,
it can be done. It's been done.
Yeah. No, 100%.
You are from another planet.
Use that alien technology.
I'm really not from this galaxy.
But all right, gentlemen, listen, I got to go down and get my kids down to bed. I hear that my wife's they're giving her a hard time. So I go down and get them back to bed. I'm going to be in the chat, tuning in if you guys want to keep going. Tommy, Happy Place. What's your name again?
Jim.
Happy Place is Jim. Okay, got it. I got it now.
Jim.
Berto.
And I'm Berto.
Berto, yeah. We all know you, Berto. Listen, I'll let y'all go. And Berto, don't break a hip, old man. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, you're gonna take that to the ring? Oh, he just jumped off real quick like that.
He did you dirty.
That's all right.
Give you no chance to come back there.
That's all right. I'm gonna see him in August 17th in Long Island. Even though he's gonna be walking around, I'm gonna force him to get into the ring. Garcia's ready.
Uh-oh.
I'll do that when we can throw kicks.
Or if you can't take it to the ring,
if anybody's brave enough for that kind of stuff, not just the Dukes, but all of it.
I'll take it right outside and we do it right in the parking lot.
You know what? I don't got the legs for kicking.
We know.
I'm not gonna street fight.
Like you said earlier, though, Garcia, you don't fight fair.
Hey, I'm getting old.
Hey, if it is a street fight, I'd agree with that. I mean, somebody's trying to hurt you. There's no rules, man. There's no rules.
There's a way that you can get out of a fight if you feel you're going to lose it. Dead serious. Start getting naked. Nobody wants to fight a naked man. Start taking clothes off. I guarantee you they won't want to throw knuckles anymore.
Yeah.
See, I already see that happening. If me and Jim decide to fight and everything, and he starts taking his clothes, you're going to see Garcia running. You're going to be like, oh, Garcia's a chicken.
That's a naked dude.
I ain't fighting on it. What? Whoa, was that your hand? Ew.
He said something about needing to use the restroom and then started getting naked. I'm not going anywhere near that guy.
Hey, Danny Aquatics, my first name is Jim. He was asking. I figured I'd tell him. We've been We've been going back and forth about it.
It's okay.
I've actually been.
Garcia, I seen a video where Petco is adapting the father fish method.
My Petco can't even keep fish alive. Seriously, I went into Petco the other day. Every betta they had in their cup was dead. There was like 10 or 15 of them dead. It's sad.
Tim, the only person that will do it. The only person that will do it.
That's what I was just laughing at.
That's
Wait,
fun.
wait. You know what? I'm going to put you on. No, I can't put you on timeout. Last time I did that, my whole chat disappeared. No. There was somebody I put on timeout, and it was a moderator or something like that, and my whole chat disappeared. I couldn't see nobody in the chat.
It's the Huawei curse.
Yeah. Other than that, you guys are really, really, really awesome, and thank you for being part of the Garcia Aquatics. I'm not leaving. I'm just saying thank you for everybody being here. I'm not leaving.
You know what,
It's
Garcia?
gonna keep going. Yes, sir.
You have graced my last 2 live streams with your presence, so I figured I'd be here for you.
Thank you, my brother. And Tommy, why are you sending a UFO over here? I don't want to leave yet.
Now,
It's supposed to be picking you up, not me.
They're everywhere. You just don't see them with your human eyes.
Who knows? They're probably standing right next to me right now.
Mhm.
So, hey, I'm gonna feel this.
Tommy's new name is the
I gotta
Joker.
go.
Yeah, Jesse said he liked my new stand here.
Oh yeah, the new
I
stand.
still got another 20 long to put down here, but
you know what, man? I've had no luck with the 20 long I have. Everything I've ever put in it has died.
oh really?
Yeah. He said Berto got to put some ointment on that hip later.
There
That's
we go.
funny.
Hey,
Yeah, I just put
That
these
was-
two back together today, brought them out here. And
Gordon, I'm gonna have to say like this, Gordon. That was last week. I was giving everybody free shots to go at me. And now you want to do it? You're all like, but you know what? You're still my brother. Much love, and I accept it. Keep doing it. But if you think you're ready for August 17th, just let me know. Me and you could go at it.
Oh,
and he'll
he's gonna let you
he'll
out?
bring all the tiger balm.
It'll be Florida against Canada.
Oh, I don't know, man. You gotta watch some little dudes, man. They're wiry. Little guys they may be small, but they wiry.
I've met some big guys. I've fought and trained with some big, muscular, gym rat type of guys. Biceps the size of your head, thighs the size of tree trunks, and lightning fast. Absolutely lightning fast. Is insane. I've seen so many different. It's crazy. I've seen so many, especially going through so many different martial arts, the different body types, and how it doesn't matter.
Gordon, you win. I'm not going at it. My mind is somewhere else. I think it's my hip. I'm working on my hip. It's triggering my brain. It's my sciatica.
Jorge said there's not enough Bengay to help you out, Boito.
George, please be quiet.
Oh, hey, man, what's wrong with a blanket?
A heating blanket. That's what he's probably trying to say. That's okay. Okay. Like I did it last time. Like I did it last week, and I'm going to do it again. Go ahead, guys. Take shots. Take the shots. Oh, this grumpy old man over here.
I'm not going to take any shots at you. I'm good.
No, it's not happening for me. I'm so freaking wore out today.
It's been one of them weeks, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the energy to be mean right now.
I don't know. Jesse seems to
How about for who wants to go at it with Tommy?
I still need to hear some new ones about being an amputee. I mean, come on.
Man, I got nothing.
How about Jim? Does anybody got anything they want to do on Jim?
Bring on the King of the Hill jokes. I'm waiting on them.
God damn it, Bobby.
Oh,
Nobody wants us.
nope.
That's all right. But I'm already seeing this all right. Where is it? Mexicali. Tick, bang, bang. And somebody else telling me pop, pop. Yeah, I'll crack a pop all the time. Even when I wake up in the morning. Doing my little stretch, I just already go click, clack, click, clack. I'm doing my adjustment and I'm up and ready to go.
Gordon said I look crazy. Carbon Electra and Jesus. Well,
I keep getting weird mental images on that one.
that's real. Yeah.
I'm going to hell.
Oh, Jim looks crazy. I'm good. That's funny, man.
Hey, Sailing. Do you want to go on timeout? But knowing you realize I don't care. That's all right. Keep chopping those names out. Go ahead. Keep chopping out. Poor man Garcia. That's all right. But I'm having a great time with the great family in the chat and on the panel and the people that came up on the panel. I really love you guys.
We like the grumpy old men over here.
One with hair.
You're too tired to be grumpy
And the
today.
ones with look at that. Bald, medium bald, and full of hair.
What do you call an amputee trying to do karate? I want to know that one.
Oh, yeah.
M&C Aquatics. Let's hear that one.
heard
That's
this
got to be
one.
funny. Partial. Oh, shit. Oh.
I approve this message.
Oh, that is a good one.
I'm stealing that.
Oh. All right, man. So I seen this one on TikTok the other day. There's this guy standing in front of a punching bag.
Y'all got my real laugh in that one.
Oh, driving home. Yeah.
Well, you
I've
picked
seen
up
this-
more fish.
Stay
You picked up more
alive
fish
for
tanks?
another hour.
That's a long drive.
Okay, go ahead, happy place. My
I
mistake.
seen this guy on TikTok the other day, man. He was standing in front of a punching bag, and he acts like he's going to kick it, and his pants leg comes up, and it's just a nub, and then he just does this with it. Tink.
No, I've seen that one.
I
Yeah.
about fell off the chair at work.
Like, yes, that dude is genius. I mean,
Absolutely.
you've got to be able to do that stuff with it. Like, I've done it when I went snowboarding one time. I put a ketchup packet in the finger of my glove where my finger's missing, and would play pranks on, like, somebody ran it over with a snowboard and cut my finger off, and just all kinds of stuff. I've played with it so much.
Have you ever told somebody-
You've got to.
Have you
You'll
ever
lose
asked somebody
yourself
to
if
take
you
the
don't.
strong hand?
Oh, all the time.
That is
all
the
the
greatest
time.
one ever.
I think the last stream I was on his, I went, my germs.
Hey, Alex,
Oh God.
Alex, that's a good one.
Why can't an amputee rob a bank? We got to hear that one too. That one's going to be good.
Hello, June Mama.
Oh, June's here. Oh, hey, June.
He said he was unarmed.
Oh, wrong arm. There you go, June. There you go, June. Right there for you, June. Okay, now back to what we were doing.
We're getting to amputee jokes now.
Oh,
You-
All right, I'm going to be in all seriousness. Were you born that way or was it an accident?
it was
An accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. I was got into too much of a hurry with a table saw.
And the damn
And,
table saw one.
I won.
You just smashed it with a hammer because I would have. I'd have came home and wore it out.
No, it was way too old and I shouldn't have even been using it. And it was already on its last leg. It was like a 1930s, 1940s table saw. And by that, I mean, it was a homemade table saw from the 1930s or 40s.
Hey, guys. Look,
Yeah,
look
Blade
what
was sitting there doing that.
That's Alex.
Nice.
Another truckload of tanks. Jesus, Alex.
What has 5
Nice.
toes but not your foot?
My toes.
I've heard that one.
That's a lot of tanks.
Alex. I know
Garcia,
you love it, but
You said my foot.
my foot.
my foot, your foot. You're welcome, June. Plushie, come on.
Oh,
It's like the old
Hey, Plushie,
one.
I was just flexing for around June because she likes to see that every time. I do it for June. Every time she
All
comes to my chat, I do it.
you got to flex.
I gotta flex it for June.
So I know you knew I talked about this a little bit ago on my live stream, but who in the comments section has seen Kentucky Fried Movie?
Oh yeah, who's seen that Kentucky Fried movie?
Kentucky Fried Movie.
Mm-mm.
Man, you got to look it up. I promise you, it is hilarious.
I'll check
It's
it out.
a,
I'll be right back, Garcia. I got a piddle.
Oh, we got to go fiddle. It's like a 70s or 80s movie. Late 70s, early 80s. It's like a skit movie.
That's right up my alley then.
It's
I'll have to
great,
check it
dude.
out.
It is a great movie. Where's Skull at tonight?
Yeah, I wonder where he's at. He was in your chat, but he was in your stream, but he didn't. He's probably busy.
I was trying to get him to jump in. I even tried to get Sailing in there, and he ain't want nothing to do with it. But I guess he didn't have his makeup on.
Or his tutu.
Shady Grady's seen it in the 70s, so it is a 70s movie. It has nothing to do with chicken, I promise you. Kentucky Fried Movie is a different kind of movie. We kept Skull up until 4 a.m. this morning. That's funny. What are you guys doing out partying? I guess we missed that party.
I got off from Vibe's live stream because I wanted to go. I was going to be in the chat for a little bit and then go to sleep and get ready to go fishing today. I wake up and it's already 1 o'clock. I don't know. Damn it, I missed the early boat. And then I don't have 30 minutes to get for the second trip. So I said, I'm not going. So I go outside and I see my son. He's in his truck. I'm like, what, you didn't work today? He goes, nah, there was no trip today. I'm like, damn, Scott, I didn't waste my gas going down there.
Shady Grady has definitely seen that movie. Yeah, the first scene of it is a Catholic schoolgirl. It is fantastic. I'm telling you, dude, you'll laugh. The movie is hilarious.
MC, if you spoke to him, see if you could speak to him again and see if he responds. And vibes, if you hear, I know you probably listening and watching while you're doing your editing. Are you editing a great video or a cut, or you having a kind of cheese moment?
A little bit ago, I seen him say he was here, but he was eating. I mean, dude got to eat, man. That cottage cheese gonna go bad otherwise.
Yeah. And guys, I was trying to do that Boy Scout of the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scout thing, but it's not a really Boy Scouts. It's a little generation that there's a homeschooling family, and they want me to do how to set up the tanks and everything, how to show them how to do it. I still haven't got no response back. After I spoke to her that day, and I'm still waiting for the response. But as soon as I get the response, then I'll show you guys the video. And I'll probably do a live on that. But we'll see what happens. And I'm still working on another video that's going to be coming out soon. Probably going to be Monday or Tuesday.
If you get a response from them on that, let me know, and let me know what size tanks. I'll see what I can do to help out too.
Yep.
I'm still here.
Oh Jesus! Oh, look what they put over here. Not in a container, in a barrel. Put it that way. He got stuck in the barrel.
Oh, hold on. Here it is.
Uh-oh. Oh. We talking adult beverage? Yep.
Dallas Classic.
I can't do it, man. I like liquor. That's my thing. Can't do beer of any sort.
I do. I'm a snob with liquor. So I only do liquor on very, very rare occasions. But if I do, it's usually
Thanks, I guess.
15-year-old scotch. And I'm one of the weirdos that actually likes it mixed with water a little bit. I think it brings out the flavor. I'm into earthy crap, you know. I mean,
yeah.
You deserve that beer right there. You deserve it for what you've been doing all day today. Moving the tanks and setting up your fish room
with fish and water in them.
Hey, I do the same thing. I always leave about this much water.
Yeah.
If it's my nano fish, if it's my nano fishes, I always keep it this low when I'm moving the tank.
I'll take it down low with my Oscar.
For me, with my Oscars and my car, I put them in a 5-gallon bucket or in the black container box.
Yeah.
I moved this Oscar with that much water in it. She was laying sideways. Right. She wasn't happy, but I did it.
Yeah, just enough to keep the gills wet.
But me, I don't put the pressure on it. But this 150 is damn heavy.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And my other 150, where I have my Frontosas,
what's that mean?
I'm very scared to move that tank now.
This runs so much.
Because I try to move it after I had it real low with the Frontosas. I could move this, but then I know that stand was like it did a little shake. I'm like, oh no. Yeah. When it wiggled a little bit, I just left it alone. And what I did, I put more brackets. I said, that tank is going to stay there for now.
I tell you what, this 240 behind me, the only time it'll be moved is when I move and I'm paying somebody to move it. That is not happening. That thing is 500 pounds with nothing in it. That is just tank.
Mike B. What's going on, Mike B? Thank you for coming.
Mike?
Hey. Even though you're not doing your videos or your tanks and stuff like that, when you're doing your videos with your music, You singing it and playing your own music, you're doing an awesome job. Keep pumping them out. Keep pumping them out. I really like it. You already know I've been watching it because I always hit the like button and I comment on that. So keep doing it. And by the way, Mike, if you're not too
So close
busy,
to the edge.
there it is. There's the link.
Come on, Mike.
Uh-oh.
I'll ask your mom. Let's go outside and play. I got us a new BB gun, Mike. Let's go.
What do you mean you're so close to the edge?
Yeah,
Joe?
we all want to know why.
Oh, I think she was just saying that to what I was saying. I was saying that Edge, I got rid of Chrome and started using, I think it's called Edge. Is that what it's called?
A little blue and green circle thing.
Yeah.
Microsoft
Yeah,
Edge.
yes. Oh my God, this runs so much smoother in that than it does in Chrome.
I'm in Chrome, and I'm actually in Google Chrome, and it runs just fine for me.
Yeah, it runs decent in Chrome. I've been using Chrome for the longest time, but for some reason, I reformatted my reset. It's
I'm so
different
old.
now, but
I'm so old. I'm still using AOL.
I wish I was still using it.
I
I would love
miss
to have
AOL.
Windows 98 just with a boosted system.
Man, do any of you guys have a Ring doorbell?
No. Oh,
No.
hell no.
Man, I have a Ring doorbell, and I swear to God, these people on this Ring doorbell, you got like a neighborhood section. These people hear so much, it's like a bird fart. They're like, "Did you hear that noise?"
That's
Jesus.
crazy. Yeah, like
Something outside your house.
nobody would ever come up unless it's one of my neighbors or family. Nobody comes to my door.
Oh, I had a problem a few years ago. Broad daylight, somebody tried to break into my house. I mean, I live in a nice neighborhood, so we bought a Ring camera. You know, I've got security cameras on the house. I even have security cameras in the fish room. I'm a little weird that way, but that's just
I've
because I
got
want to make
knives
sure.
and guns everywhere.
Oh, we have guns and dildos. Don't mess with me, my guy. But you know, I bought that camera, man, and I can't
What up,
figure out
Fishy
how to turn
Biz?
that off.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing this cry.
All it would do is go off every time the dogs go out there. So I've got livestock, well, birds and sheep and stuff like that, geese. But so our dogs run around and protect the area because we've got coyote and all kinds of, raccoons and possums that want to eat our birds and all kinds of stuff that wants to eat everything that I keep here. So our dogs are running around constantly. So we keep the gates shut. So, I mean, if anybody is on the property, my dogs are going nuts first off, which is like, I've been in that situation too. I found some dude, it was in the dead of winter and he was wearing shorts and no shirt and was like looking around my truck. And I was like, dude, what the hell are you doing right now? I was like, are you serious? I was like, you got two vehicles here and this is like a little tiny house. You think we can't hear you?
Oh yeah.
He goes, well, like tried to make up some BS story. Oh, is this such and such road? I'm like, dude, I ain't buying it. I was like, get out of here before my dog gets over here and eats you. I was like, you see that big white Pyrenees down there? He's running over here to eat you right now. Bye.
Great Pyrenees are great dogs, man.
Yeah.
They're monsters. I got a 95-pound fish.
He looked over and saw that dog. His eyes just.
Hey, Biz, there's no problem at all. Thank you. Hey, Tommy, type something in the chat. I want to check something out.
Are you checking the lag?
Yeah, I'm seeing something that's not right on my end.
All right, I'm gonna write lag in 3, 2, 1, lag. There you go. In case you're
popped
timing.
Up pretty quick for me.
Yeah, me too. We see it from this side though, because we're signed into YouTube.
I'm actually on StreamYard.
I'm,
I had to sign in through YouTube for StreamYard for chat anyway.
I
But
think
once you
mine's up
sign
there.
in,
I
yeah,
think
once
mine's
you
up there
sign in,
still.
you're good. It's because I had to redo my computer and all that. I had to re-sign into everything.
You should jump on my live stream next Sunday.
What time you run it?
6 my time
6?
anyway.
Where you at? Central?
Ohio, Eastern.
Oh, okay. So 5 for me.
Houston. Houston. Houston.
Me and Garcia, I believe, are on the same time zone.
Yep.
I'm on the old timer zone. Man, I hear crickets.
When can we get the
Y'all are picking that up. Hold on here. I'll see if I can fix that.
I actually don't mind it.
Did that help?
Nope, still hear them. Don't mind it at all. You know, one of my favorite things about my property is when it's summertime outside, I got the window open. I have tree frogs I can hear all night long.
I was about to say we'll probably start hearing the frogs here in a few minutes.
I absolutely love tree frogs. It puts me right to sleep. I'm a country boy at heart, man. It lives in the city.
Yep. I can't stand the city. I've tried leaving the country, going to the city. I'm just not made for it. I can't handle being on the concrete that long.
Yeah.
I like to be barefoot as much as possible.
Hey, Garcia, Vibes has got the white turtle stuff on his plate.
No, I do not want to see it. And let me go ahead and see if I can bring this person up to see if it works now.
What's
Are
up?
you there? How you doing, buddy? Keep
I'm all
it
right.
up, man. Keep it up. Those music are off the chain.
I appreciate that. I enjoy
All
doing
right.
it. I like putting it up there and sharing it.
Real quick, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you for having me, Garcia.
No problem, and thank you for coming.
Absolutely. If you guys are not on my channel, I'd appreciate you jump on here, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I throw out two to four videos a week, especially
Nice.
Tommy. I've already subscribed to his. I haven't heard back
Guys,
from him yet.
just always remember this. If you haven't subscribed to him, go ahead and turn on that notification bell to be notified when he's dropping videos or when he's going to go live. And he's always going live on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Go there and check him out. And guess what? After he's done, then Garcia's on. So you get it twice. Yay!
Hey, and remember, guys, it's your hobby. Do it your way.
That's it. Thank you for coming, buddy.
Later, man. See you, Jim.
See ya.
What's up,
Here we
Mike?
go.
Not much. I'm just getting around, like getting stuff ready for tomorrow. So I'm not really sitting down anywhere right now, but I'm here.
And getting some of the bacon ready too.
Bacon. I don't have any right now. Ate it all. I don't have any right now. Gotta go to the store.
That's what happens.
Yep.
You have it for a little bit, then you
And
eat it.
yeah, then it's gone. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
One
So
of these days, scientists will figure it out, man.
right. So tomorrow.
So
Fishing
tomorrow you're
business
gonna
in
be
here.
ready for.
Yeah.
So you're ready for tomorrow, huh? Oh,
Right.
these are the good ones. Hey guys,
In the-
if
in
you
the
haven't
hotspot.
subscribed to Fishy Biz Aquatics, you should go ahead and do so because Mike B is gonna be on the hot spot. He's gonna be in the hot spot. You better go.
That's
and
what's
check
up,
it out.
Mike B.
You're gonna have fun. You guys
I will.
really
Can't
gonna have
wait.
fun.
Yep. Yeah, looking forward to
He's
it.
gonna lie his way through the entire thing.
Ah.
And
Well,
guess what?
I was saying earlier on my stream, I was talking about it, and I was like, well, if you guys see like a chancla go past my head, or hit me inside the head.
You just took that right out of my mouth, because I was going to say that because he's going to be very careful where he's going to say at the hot spot because Marissa's not going to be too far. She's going to have that, or not unless she's going to open a box of brand new chanclas, and Chaka's gonna be flying right back to him. He's gonna be flying right to him. Blah, blah, Chaka, Chaka.
Right.
And Fisherman's gonna be like, what was that? That was a Chaka.
Yep.
Oh, chocolate.
That was you learning today.
Yep. For sure. Oh man. Yeah, it'll be fun. I can't wait.
Well, heck yeah. I didn't even know that was coming up.
Yeah, man.
I've been freaking busy though. I've been like out of touch on what's been going on in the YouTube world for like the past couple weeks, but
Hey, Caleb, thank you for coming.
I'm finally
Yeah.
getting reset back up out here.
Oh, that's
So I'm
good.
excited.
And then when the winter comes again, he's gonna take it down again.
Exactly, Coral. I was like sitting here thinking of eating all of that at once, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna do so many different things besides just throwing up that I don't want to mention it right now.
Oh man.
That looks like a bad time.
Oh man. So like real quick, I mentioned this I think on somebody commented like whenever I the last song that I put up, I was like, you know, just really appreciative, and I was like, hey,
Yeah.
when you upload, if anybody's ever noticed, have you ever uploaded stuff to YouTube and it's just the quality just kind of goes to crap? Like when you, if you have something that has good video, audio quality, and you upload it to YouTube, and it's not nearly as good as your original thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that happens to me, and that song, it doesn't do it justice being like where it's at on YouTube, because I have the actual one and it's so much crisp and clear than when I uploaded it. It just sounded like, you know, I mean, it's so, you know,
and it wasn't just at first.
No, it's always like that, and it's really
Dang.
annoying. It's annoying because I
Yeah.
have the tracks and everything, and they sound a lot better. So what I'm going to eventually do is I'm going to eventually, like as I get better, I'm going to eventually start putting my music up on whatchamacallit, on like Spotify and Apple
Nice.
Music. Yeah, I'm learning how to do, like, getting all the information on how to do that. So
Sweet, dude.
all it is just it's a website. It's a thing you can kind of join for a little bit, and then it lets you upload it. That's all.
There's free versions of it too.
Yeah, I think there is. So
Oh wait, no, my kids actually, I pay for their Spotify. Hold on. Never mind.
like for listening to it, yeah. But like
Yeah.
if I think there's a free one for like joining one of these third party like websites, so it'll allow you to like upload your music to it.
Heck yeah. See, I was thinking about doing Spotify or possibly Rumble because I've wanted to do. I was talking to Berto about this stuff. I've talked to several people about it, but I've wanted to do a more podcast style. I've been talking about it for a while.
Oh yeah,
A podcast
Hey.
style stream and do different ones, not just fish stuff, not just homestead stuff, but completely
Right.
different crap like
Everything. It's gonna be
Tesla's
everything.
space propulsion system and the conspiracy to conceal it kind of stuff.
yeah,
Bum, 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 bum.
yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm a nerd in a lot of things. So,
Hey man, when you were
And I'm
when
just
you
a
were up on my
spectator.
stream, we talked about that too, a while back.
yeah,
Yep. So,
I'm just a
yeah.
spectator.
no,
Spectator.
no. Garcia, you are the voice.
Of the spectators.
Spectator. Oh man.
Well, welcome to another Garcia Aquatics. And
Hello and welcome.
Tommy Silver Drink Aquatics. And we cannot forget our favorite music that is coming from my
So for now, I'm just doing like 6. I did 1 so far. I'm doing 6 videos, like a series or whatever with my own background music in the video. So I've done 1 so far, and it's it's just acoustic guitar. That's all. But
That's
I just want to do like 6 of them, and just to be creative with it. That's all.
and you don't have to worry about like plugging them on a video or copyrights, anything like that.
Well, normally I would just use the free YouTube, the free copyright-free music that they have up on YouTube. Then they got all different genres they got like countless things unlimited things that you can use on YouTube for your videos. But
Right.
Yeah.
Freaking Freeze Lady, how you doing? It's been a while.
What's
Man, you guys
happening?
missed. You guys missed earlier. Earlier I did 3 giveaways on my stream, and I gave 3 T-shirts away. That have 2 of them are my song T-shirts, like with the song titles, and then the third one is Maritza's T-shirt with her logo, her new logo on it.
Damn.
I apologize.
Why'd I have to be busy
apologize on
today?
that. And I was sleeping at the moment, and I miss it. And you know I don't miss none of your lives, but it's okay. And I know.
It's okay. Well, eventually those will be up there anyway.
But
For
soon as,
and who's not to
as
say
soon
we
as
won't do it again?
But as soon as I get it, you will get it. I know you're still waiting for the shirt.
Oh,
I apologize.
I didn't forget.
I know I'm not a great shipper. I'm sorry.
That was supposed to be your New Year's resolution. What happened?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And I still haven't shipped nothing out yet.
Never make it your New Year's resolution. It'll never happen.
And George from Mexicali, he's still waiting for his shirt too. And I know a lot of people are still waiting for a lot of stuff and stickers and stuff like that. And I haven't done anything. I've just been focusing on the house, the bills,
Yeah.
and
Oh
keeping
crap!
an
That
eye on.
reminded me. I've been bad too. I got some stuff I got to ship out too. I completely
Yes,
forgot.
George.
Until
That's
you
why
said
I
that.
said it. That's why I said it, George.
I'm
That's why I said
bad
it.
too.
And the thing is that
Yes.
I'm keeping an eye on my mom and my father. My father's in his 80s and my mom's in her 70s. So I gotta keep an eye on them. And the sad part is that sometimes they forget. They forget things. And I hate it. And it's 2. It would have been okay if it would have been 1 person, but damn, it was 2. They both sometimes they forget. And I'm like, hey mom, wasn't I here 15 minutes ago? No, you were here yesterday. Today's the first time coming home. But you gotta love them.
Yeah.
And I gotta keep an eye
Yeah.
on them. And especially my father, that he still thinks that he's young and he's been climbing on the ladders just to get on the roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or cutting these papayas or the avocados, the coconuts. I mean, it's get off of there.
Yeah. My
And
dad
I
does
tell
the same stuff. He had
and I
like
tell
a
him,
back surgery. He's 1 fall away from being in a freaking wheelchair for the rest of his life. And I'll catch him out there, like up on the roof or hanging from a branch with a chainsaw in the other hand, cutting a limb off or something. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man?
and there was one time, there
dang.
was no lie. There was one time I was at work and my mom's phone, her phone, but called me. And I hear her this. Why are you doing that? Why you got out the tree? Now I gotta take you to the hospital. You probably broke a bone. I mean, it's, oh Jesus. And I
Oh
told my boss,
God.
and I said, boss, I'll be back and I'll continue the deliveries. If I don't finish it today, I'll finish it tomorrow. I just heard
Mhm.
that they had to take my father to the hospital, that he fell off the ladder. So I went over there. And when I got there, my mother goes, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be working. He goes, where's Pops? I heard that Pops fell off the ladder. How did you know? I goes, your phone was in your back pocket. They called me.
Yeah, right.
Get
And what
butt
she does
down,
now,
my pops.
and now what she does, she locks that phone to make sure it doesn't butt calls.
Oh yeah.
But the great thing is I got great neighbors, and when I'm out at work and since they're retired, they give me a call if anything goes around.
Yeah, that's good.
MB Reef, dímelo mi hermano, ¿qué pasa, loco? Hey, if you got some chanclas, we gotta throw it at Mike. He's going
Oh
to the
god.
hospital tomorrow. We gotta hit it with the chanclas. We gotta start throwing those chanclas to Mike B.
Do one of those viral wife trust tests.
Oh
Stick
man,
a,
you know,
stick a
but you
bottle
gotta
on
think.
your head and have her throw it and see if she's
You
got
gotta
the
think about
egg.
this. How many tries did that actually take before they got
Oh
that
my
gun?
god, dude, yes, dude. Every time I see those, I'm like, dude, my wife would knock my ass out.
Sorry, Shady. Sorry, Shady. I didn't mean to do that. I'll stop.
What?
Now that I was doing this, that I was vaping and and they hear that on the mics. Oh, check it out, guys. That's it. George said it already. There's all the chunk glass right there. George got you with the chunk glass.
Oh man.
MB Reef is sending the chunk glass. Everybody sending those chunk glass to him.
You'll learn the power of it.
They know
Everybody
about
in the
chunk
South
glass.
has tasted them.
There we go.
Everybody has tasted those chunk glass.
They're throwing chunkless at me.
If you give me one of those real ones.
It's supposedly it's for tomorrow when I'm on Fishy Biz. Like, and if I'm saying something in the hot spot that I shouldn't be saying, they said that you'd throw a chunkle at me.
Yeah.
On camera.
So just go find all the ones from upstairs and throw them.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She's like, I would
Find
just go
some.
find all the ones upstairs and throw them at you.
Hey, Marisa, I'll cash app you, and you can go to the Dollar Tree and get some of those cheapo chanclas, and you can get a bunch of those, and you can just throw it while he's on the live stream.
Get some
Yeah,
from
he
like
said
Kaizo.
He said he'll cash app you some money to go to the dollar store and get all the cheap chocolates and throw them at me.
History of the
She said I could do that.
and El Kukui.
No,
You
it's
know
not
about
Cucuy,
no
it's
El
Cucuyo.
Kukui.
It's Cucuyo.
You don't know about no El Kukui.
El Cucuyo. Gordon, you're back. Nice. Thank you for coming back. It's great to see everybody coming back and having a great time here. And Shady Grady, I'm very sorry about the with the vaping on the mic.
He might have heard me.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
It's just basically when I'm doing this. You hear that little.
Oh man.
Not the only the Puerto Rican chanclas are good. The old school hard rubber, the real hard rubber, the ones that they got in Dominican Republic, that you can see the print that it has a little diamond shape on it. I remember those very good because my mom used to hit me with those. I used to get that print. I used to get that print. I'm like, Mom, you want the other piece? You want the other chocolate? Well, Gordon, you didn't miss hardly nothing, but we know already that this gentleman here, he's going to be in the hot spot on Fishy Biz tomorrow. So I'm telling everybody to send him all the chanclas. Yeah, because right now he don't want to show his face right now, but he's a little busy doing something else. But we're gonna see a lot of mark on his face when he does his live stream from all that chancla that Maritza's gonna be throwing at him.
We'll see.
But not me, Shady. Oh, okay, I'm good.
So what else is going on?
Same old, man. Just I was editing a video before and everything. Even though I don't like to put 10-minute video, but for this one, I have to because it's one of the aquascapers that I bump into, and his name is Kramer. Chance Kramer. He's usually in the aquascape challenges, like in Aquashellas. He goes there, and he's sponsored by Oasis and I believe Fluval also. So, and he even grows his own plants, and he even got his own plant with his own name on it. So,
like a legit one, or just like one of these?
Legit.
Because there's a lot of people out there doing like some hybrids and just trying to get a name on some stuff. But yeah,
Yep.
that's cool. That's cool.
And he also
I'm that much of a
video-
nerd when like having my name on something like that. That'd be pretty freaking cool. So
oh yeah. And this will be one for Mike. I love getting hit by chanclas.
Anybody loves that. I've never been hit by a chancla.
And
I didn't grow up. I grew up.
and mostly in this video is mostly talking about a little bit of the CO2 and the lighting and some of the plants and stuff like that, and showing some of his aquascapes that he did at the store and everything. So, and I just had to do the video, the editing just perfect, but it's 10-minute long. I know people don't like to watch 10-minute long videos, but this one is going to be a good video to watch. And that's why I've been putting little short videos like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. And the
I
biggest
like
one,
longer videos. I like a longer video, especially if I'm working or something and I can just like put it in my pocket and listen. And then like I'll hear every now and then I'll hear something that grabs my attention. I'm like, ooh, I got to see that. Hold on. Well, okay. All right, cool. And just get back to working. So like I like the longer ones. My problem is just like with Mike, what Mike was talking about earlier with YouTube, sometimes uploading stuff and it goes haywire. Like a lot of my stuff came out good, and then I uploaded it to YouTube and like the voice was off. It deleted stuff out of it, and that's like if it was anything over 12 minutes long that had more than 4 basic edits on it. So I'm just like, man, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah.
Like, I have so many like content videos that I could do, but it's just like I go too far on edits and it just all messes up no matter what. So I'm just like, man, all of that. Like I was getting into like skit stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I like that kind of stuff, man. Like being funny and adding my twist to stuff instead of it just, being the same monotonous BS regurgitated crap,
You ever watch like Salience videos?
Mm.
At the beginning of his videos, like next time you see some, he always
He's
says
so
something
cheesy.
It's so funny.
He's
He was
so
like
cheesy.
one of them. He was like, he had like a 2x4. He's like, don't mind me. Like right at the beginning of the video, he's like, don't mind me. I was just lighting a fire for the fish tank. And you're just like, what?
Had a sledgehammer trying to fix a leak on a tank one time. I'm like, so this funny, dude.
It cracks me up.
Hey, man,
I was making fun of him only because I love the guy. I was making fun of him in one of the videos, but I had my head like this. I was like, man, I'm like trying to imitate Salient right now. I got my head cut off in the video.
No, it's basically like this. It's like this. Welcome to another Salient. Oh, you guys are here?
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. I'm glad he's doing it.
Yeah.
Every group needs the cheesy guy, I love it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But sometimes when you do the videos, it's okay to be like doing a little close up, but not from the beginning to the end.
Close ups, that reminds me of Vibes. He always gets close to the camera. Streams.
Oh, like this? Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Puts his eye up there. Yeah.
That's the window to my soul. You don't get to look that closely. No.
Yeah, I've been this whole last week I haven't really been in many of the chats.
It looks like for you, Mike.
Huh?
Wait. Says did you get his email?
Yes, I did. I saw it.
Did you get my email?
Yeah. He was like, I didn't win anything, but it'd be cool if I did.
Yes, Matt. Get those hours. As soon as you get those hours, you're good. You're golden.
That's why I'm rushing to set all this back up again. I'm about to start going live again. I should have clicked to go live with you today, so I could have got hours from this too. I've fallen so far behind, man. I was at before I stopped doing lives. I was at 2,700. I'm at 1,100 hours now.
And Mike, he said to remember, it was for that 3D boat. Oh, he's gonna go on the boat. Where he's gonna go to?
The 3D boat. God, that was a long time ago. Seemed like it. It was a while ago.
Oh, that's cool. I got a 3D printed. Where did it go? Like one of the shrimp stands to like feed your shrimp from.
That 3D boat didn't even stay upright. It was top heavy.
Oh my god! I had to refrain. I'm not gonna refrain it. I'm not even gonna refrain it. My inner kid is like battling me right now. I have to say it. Your mom's a boat.
Your mom.
Oh, he's talking about
It was
no.
really beaten.
Oh
Hey,
no!
Hey, Mike, he's saying that Rachel gave him the our own hello shirt.
Oh yeah. Let's see, how do I get? I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's awesome! I can't believe I missed that, dude. I seriously, like, of all the days for me to be busy, that would have been cool. Because, like, most of the giveaways that I find now, because I've won so much free stuff at this point, I'm just like, I'm just playing for somebody else most of the time. But that one, I would have totally been like, I'm playing for me. Screw y'all.
Yeah. I was like, I should make a T-shirt out of these song names. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's
cool.
really
But
I've
eventually
had a
they're gonna
lot
go
of
up.
ideas for like t-shirts and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not computer literate.
Hey, Vibes, what are you talking about? What's the average weekly watch hours?
Oh, is he
Internet.
asking me? I can show you.
I think I'm like 400 and something hours away from hitting that 3,000.
Mine's like so freaking low right now. I'm still slowly gaining subscribers. If I start putting out content again, I know I would.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Look who just showed up. Nano, the aquarium guy. How you doing,
What's up?
Nano?
What's up,
Jay, what's up, man? Weekly recap. Oh crap! Hold on. Let me get through this now. I clicked the wrong crap. Content. So views. What are you wanting to? What was he wanting to see?
The weekly hours, watch
Where's
hours.
that at?
What's the average weekly watch hours?
51% from Google search. 63.8% of people find my channel through my shorts feed. Mission accomplished there. So on all, let's see, views. Where is that average weekly? I'm still trying to find it.
Yeah, I like looking on YouTube Studio. It's got all the good analytics and all that.
Hey, wait, what's this? Social Blade. What's that?
It even shows you. It even shows you the average duration of a video that gets watched.
Yeah, 70% of my watch time is from non-subscribers. 70% of my watch time is from non-subscribers.
Dang, subscribers are slacking.
Yeah, they are.
What's up with that?
Way to suck, y'all. No, no, it's totally me. I haven't been putting anything out. Returning viewers unique. Maybe this isn't where I need to be. Yeah, I'm at 11.
It's like right when I finish. It's like right when I finish a song and I post it, and for about a week, I'm like ready to start on another one because it's every time I do it, I get better at it. like the recording and the mixing and all that. So
Hey,
plus it's
Tommy,
just
check
fun.
this.
It's fun to do.
Hey, Tommy, when you have a chance, check this out right here. Well, wait up here.
Oh, did you get you a link tree type thing?
I don't know. I don't know how that happened. You're my investigator right now.
Oh, it's it's Sam's channel.
Oh.
It's Huawei's channel.
Hey, Nature Man, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I don't know where to find. I'm still like sitting here looking and wasting a lot of time. I don't know where to find weekly watch hours. It's not a lot
Oh.
because I do mostly shorts. So I'm slowly gaining subs with what shorts that I'm putting out, but it hasn't been any content. I may end up having to get like an external hard drive and just start putting everything on an external hard drive. My freaking laptop has a 1 terabyte hard drive, but I guess that's not enough space, or it doesn't process it fast enough or something. But
right.
Yeah, I'd really like to be able to make legit edits. Like there's so much more I could offer in that scape, but the system I have just doesn't allow me to do it. Social Blade, when I clicked on it, it went to your YouTube page.
Which page?
Oh, I must have clicked on something else. Okay, no, there we go. Oh, okay. It shows all of your. It basically lets everybody see your YouTube studio. So, like, this is Garcia's. It shows his actual rank on YouTube. Like with a listing of everything that goes on. I forgot about that.
I like looking at the one. I like looking at the one under YouTube Studio where it shows your highest ranking videos in the order. You know,
your estimated monthly earnings right now are $7 a month from your videos if you were monetized.
And wow, a C plus.
Yeah,
mine's probably not even that, bro.
Damn, I can't believe it. A C.
I mean, I have the subs. I'm close to 2,000, but Nano, I just looked. I'm at 1186 watch hours. I'll get there. I got to start doing lives again. It's my own fault. I got to figure out a way to not screw up all of my edits that I make and waste all of that time on edits somehow, and just start doing lives again more than anything. Do a few 10-hour lives. Yeah, exactly. It's seriously like if you're on a live for more than 3 hours, you're getting a lot of traffic.
unless you just got your camera set up on your tank and you're just.
I've done that before.
I did that yesterday. I called it Mike B's Chill Time or something like that.
Yeah.
According to mine, it's showing 1620 public watch hours. Close to 3,000.
Nice.
I'm just halfway.
I'll see. I'm a C+ too. I'd be making more than you a month though. You were at 7. I'm at an estimated of 32 max a month.
Dang, got some gas money right there. Yeah. I'm almost there. Hopefully another week or two, or another 2 weeks, I'll be at that first tier of applying for monetization.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
I'm still wondering if they would even monetize me because I've hit on some subject that outside of the realm of our niche that have made me wonder if if they'll even monetize me.
I don't know. Did you hit that apply thing? The apply button or whatever?
No, I don't have the hours yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It should light up when you have the watch hours and your
Yeah.
if you the goals.
Well, I've got it set to where it'll do it automatically, but yeah.
Only thing I need is just my watch hours. I just
Yep.
doing
Yeah.
what I can. If I hit the goals, I hit the goals. If I don't hit the goals, I don't hit the goals. I'm just doing what I can.
Yeah, and then once you hit like, a few thousand, 5,000, it just really, really picks up from there.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, the more you have, the more the algorithm starts picking you up, the more
Okay.
it starts like putting you out there. And especially with this new live system that YouTube has, I've noticed that like I'm seeing a lot more random live streams on YouTube, just being able to scroll through them,
Mhm.
and that wasn't a feature before. So that's pretty interesting too. I bet that's going to help a lot. That's going to help a lot of people like be able to be more seen.
Yeah.
It's what I think that's what Funk is doing right now, and is getting a crap ton of people on his chats because of it.
Oh, wow.
What? Doing what?
The new YouTube live, it puts it in a different subject, but you can't be landscape. You're only straight up, so it's like from your phone.
It's cool. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the chat, the way the chat looks on it, because you can't see as much of the chat.
Yeah, it's the overlaid chat.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But other than that, because you could just scroll up and down and go to someone else's live, like kind of like on what is it,
Yeah.
Instagram and TikTok and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's
Same
kind of
type of
what they turned it into. June saying once you get monetized, you're golden. You'll be blossoming like a beautiful flower.
Ain't that gonna happen to me, June? Nobody watches me, nobody helps me. And you know what? It's time to me get to the job.
Oh, come on, do it. Get to the chopper. Do it, Garcia. Come on.
Wow, that's pretty good.
When you watch too much Arnold Schwarzenegger, you get it. You see
Says you are quiet boy compared to me.
Oh no.
Come on, we're going to play a game. It's called Who is Your Daddy and What Does He Do?
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. We're going to podcast as the Arnold Schwarzenegger today. It's what's going to happen. Welcome, all you beautiful and talented people of Earth. Come on, get with the program. It's time to learn the fish.
It's a pretty good impression.
Not a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's the headache.
I almost went there. Almost went there.
You didn't say that. You didn't do the Terminator reference, man.
He's the T-1000. He is far superior in every way from me.
Oh, you didn't say come with me.
Now come with me if you want to live.
There you go.
I am your new daddy. We are going to pump you up.
Yeah, vibes. It looks like that might be it.
Who else can you impersonate?
No, I don't know.
You got a list?
Hey, you
I
got
don't have a list.
How about Tony Montana, man?
No, I haven't heard that one enough. I wasn't enough of a fan to watch that enough to be able to get his down.
Sure. You don't know what you're
I see
messing
a lot of
with.
people impersonating like Christopher Walken. all the time. You know, like
Yay, like Crystal, you're talking to my boy all wrong. See, it's the wrong tone. You
see,
do
there
it
you go.
again. I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
See, you got it down, man.
You can sing as Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, indubitably. I'm sailing away.
Oh, what was it? Somebody said if you want to impersonate Mark Wahlberg, just kind of sound like you're talking and you're just kind of like out of breath, sort of, kind of.
And always
Yeah.
asking a question.
Yeah, have it in a question form. Yep, exactly.
Always.
Yep.
Everything he says is you're wondering, like, is it gonna be a question? But it's always a question. It's like Keanu Reeves, but not quite. It's like the New York version of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Trinity, are you in there? I am the one.
Or you could just do it like he was on Bill and Ted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he regrets the Bill and Ted phase or if he like credits that
I don't
to
think so.
already.
I don't think he does. If he did, I don't think he does anymore because they just had one come out a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Oh, I love Keanu Reeves. Don't get me mixed up, June. I freaking love Keanu Reeves.
You know, he's been in a band since like the 90s.
He's been involved in a lot of things, especially a lot of people's lives for a really long time too.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of good. I'll talk about people in Hollywood, but I'll talk all kinds of good about Keanu.
And he did a lot, helping out a lot of people.
Yeah.
Dude's trained too.
Yeah, he can shoot.
Yeah.
For sure. Yep.
Mine too, June. I'd totally leave my wife for him.
The question is, would she be understanding? Would she be like, I don't blame you if he asked me?
She'd probably be like, all right, we're going to rock, paper, scissors for this.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, I'll be right back. Take over for a second.
You got it. I don't know that there's much that could be taken over, but oh god, he put me on the solo layout.
There you go. It's all you. It's all you.
Yeah, he is a cool dude. There's a few of them out there in Hollywood.
Come on, Keanu.
That are
Keanu.
decent people.
Yeah, you know, like Andrew Dice Clay. Let's see. No, he was like probably the biggest jerk out there, I guess, back in the day when he had like most crude like comedy.
Oh gosh.
Towards women, yeah.
Dang, yeah. Man, there were some good comedians too. Like I was a huge fan of like the Bill Hicks stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
Before they deaded him. They totally deaded him. He was opening people's minds too much.
Oh really? Oh, you knew who's
too far ahead of his time.
You knew who I love to listen to? He died like years ago, but was funny, and I'm like, God, I didn't think of that. Was Mitch Hedberg?
Oh, Mitch Hedberg. Oh yeah.
Yeah, George Connor was great too. But Mitch Hedberg, man, yeah, like he would just sit there and he'd be like, "Oh my God, what did he say?" Like he was like, he'd be like, you know, when you're washing like a cheese grater, it's like they should rename the cheese grater to like a sponge ruiner. You know, like 'cause when you wash it, it would just tear it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do that justice, but you know, he was.
Yeah, well, it's all in his delivery and his manner
and
how he deliver. Yeah, how he does it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. George Carlin is still a great watch.
Oh yeah.
My wife got me. I mean, like I knew who Cat Williams was, But she got me really starting to listen to Cat Williams, and I really like him too.
Yeah. Yep.
How Joe?
I think
Pink-
I think
with
George
this-
I think
this-
George Carlin was the first host on Saturday Night Live, if I remember right.
Oh wow.
I think because I remember seeing an old, like, just kind of a old episode, and I think he was doing his monologue or whatever. I think he was the first one back in 1975.
It was 1970 something in the world that I grew up in. Oh, from Goodfellas? I don't know. I didn't
What's
do
that?
a lot of mobster movies, man.
Wait, what are they talking about? Goodfellas? I can't even see.
Oh,
Chat
Berto
running
is.
around
He's wanting me to do an impression, I think, of a guy from Goodfellas. I don't know any of them. Joe Pisa, Joe Pesci,
Joe Pesci.
maybe.
Joe Pesci. It's funny when people impersonate him.
I don't know that I could do a Joe Pesci. I've never tried. Give me a week, I'll nail it. Give me a day, I'll nail it. I'll have it done by tomorrow.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you do it, you got to be throwing some F bombs down too. That's what goes with it. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. It really does. Yeah, he does. Cat nails a lot of people perfectly. Cat nails the game altogether, the game of life altogether, pretty dadgum well. So does oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle? Oh, I used to watch the crap out of Chappelle show back in the day.
Freaking love Dave Chappelle. Have you seen his new stuff since he came back?
I think maybe a little bit, but not really much of it.
He has raised some eyebrows, bro.
Yeah, I heard. Yep, I heard.
But not in any way that any of us wouldn't do, even like on this platform. So it's just because he's famous.
Don't break those plates. You're not gonna get the chuck glass. You're gonna get a boom stick.
We'll see tomorrow. See how it
a
goes.
hell of a Rick roll.
You've been Rick rolled.
Yeah, I'll be right back, Berto.
No problem. Everybody's taking turns. You talking to me? Or you talking to yourself? You think I'm here to win? You think I'm here to abuse you? How far do you think I am? Yeah, Joe. That's the problem we have when we drink too much.
What did you say? I'm not even looking at chat right now.
She said, pee break.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just great to see everybody here coming in here,
Yeah.
chatting with us and everything, having a good time, and everybody coming in the chat. I really appreciate all the love and the support. And I have a question for everybody. That's
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
What kind of videos would you like to see on Garcia Aquatics? What kind of videos would you like to see on Garcia Aquatics besides me doing my live stream? And before you answer that, hey Tommy, can you do an impression of Sylvester Stallone?
Oh my god, I don't know.
You can do it.
Oh man, you throw me on the spot here. I probably could. I haven't tried them.
If you can do Arnold Schwarzenegger, you can do.
Hey, yo, Adrian, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta come over here. I'd have to. It's like I've never tried his.
That was good.
An Oscar video, okay, too. I'll do some Oscar videos. Any other videos? Any other kind of videos? I'll do a little research on the Oscars. I'll do that.
Your craziest moments of the week, once a week, a 1 minute short or a 3 minute video of a collaboration of your craziest moments each week.
There you go.
Jesus.
There's your idea, your free idea for me to run with.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey Mike, how many plates did you just break?
Huh?
How many breaks did you break? How many plates?
Plates? What do you mean?
Hey, all that crashing I'm hearing.
Oh, nah, that was the ice machine. I was getting some ice.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's how
I have my
you don't
I
get
got my
you should
earbuds
get blocks.
in. I got my one of my earbuds in. I got my phone in my pocket, so I'm just walking around taking care of stuff that I gotta take care of before I go to sleep. My nightly routine, you know.
Drew wants you to do a violent breakdown.
I can't think of Brando's voice right now, which is crazy because I have the record, like the full record for like Apocalypse Now.
How about
Yeah.
I'm making an offer. I'll make him an offer they can't refuse. From the Godfather.
Yeah, I haven't. That's what I was saying earlier. I haven't done a lot of like the mobster movies. Like, I mean, I can do the accents and stuff, but I haven't watched enough of the movies to really like know their
Hey,
inflection
Ratesh!
and stuff like
Ratesh,
that.
she's saying on the waterfront. So that means okay, he don't have it right now, but he'll work on it and he's gonna watch it on the waterfront. He'll watch it.
Budget friendly collecting net. Strong enough to run through a stream. You can get it at Walmart. They're not too bad.
What are you talking about?
A budget friendly. Somebody asked about a budget friendly collecting net. Vibes.
Oh, okay.
You can use the nets from like your tank and stuff like that, but they'll bend in any kind of flow or any kind of stream. So like having one with
this is my collecting net. This is my collecting net right here.
I've got a bigger one too.
No,
that
this is the best
folds
one right
up.
Here. This is the best one I got right here.
It does. There we go.
And I always, when I do my water changes, this is the one that I use to get the Oscars.
Yeah. Yeah. What the f- is going on with me? I'm losing my mind.
Wow. Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, this Frable from Walmart.
Look what
Really
you
strong.
put.
I know what Vibes is wanting to use it for, so really strong for being able to get into currents and stuff like that. And you can use a zip tie, Vibes. I'll show you a trick if I've got a zip tie near me.
Hey, look what you put. Look what you put.
I don't.
Look what you put.
This is live. Anyway, you can put a zip tie around the top to where the extra little leg flap is on the inside here, and then you push it down and then do another one on the other side, and it helps hold your net open for you. You can do it on the back and on the front, and it'll help hold it in the open position for you so it doesn't fall. But yeah, I learned that from Mark Powell.
All right. right, guys, I got to jump down. I got to get ready to go to sleep. Got to get up early.
Well, thank you for coming.
No problem.
And
No
keep
problem.
and keep making music. Keep making music videos.
Oh, well, I'll actually one day actually make a music video, but in the meantime, I'll put the lyrics up there. So I'll actually make a video. But yeah, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna make some more.
Sweet.
Maybe some good stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, if you guys happen to check Fishy Biz tomorrow, I'll be there.
Oh, you know everybody's gonna be watching that. Everybody wants to know what's going on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Appreciate you letting
Oh
me come
wait,
up here.
hey Mike, don't
Yeah.
leave. Tommy, go ahead and tell him goodbye in Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
No, Mike, we will see you later. Come on. I will be seeing you on the Fishy Biz, in the hot seat, in the spotlight, and all of that jazz. Come on. This is the new generation of the Fish Army, and you are in the spotlight. Come on. You are no longer choir boy. You are a new man. You will get buff now.
that was a good goodbye. I can't top that one, so you know.
Oh, you could. You just gotta practice.
I know. Take me a while.
It'd be a lot better than a Green Day goodbye.
Oh God. Yeah. All right. I will see y'all later. Appreciate it.
Later, man.
And thank you for coming.
Yep,
Always cool hanging with you, Mike. Always.
And there goes Vibes. On a Monday, a concert on a Monday.
Church concert, probably. Always have extra nets. Yes. Yeah, I broke my net last time I went collecting when I got these guys. The blacktail shiners. And had to end up go and get a new one, a new foldable. And then I got the one that I was showing Vibes with the actual wooden handle on it because I was like, oh, this one's strong enough. I can actually swoop it through the current and it not get all bent up and ruined. It was ruined. Listen here, you vicious kid. It was ruined.
Who you making fun of now?
Myself.
Uh,
Man, I'm waiting for these tanks to clear up. I've had this one running for, oh gosh, probably about 4 hours now since I've reset it up. Doesn't have a light on. It's almost there, but not quite. It still has quite a bit of clearing out to do. I had to end up moving it off of the porch and onto a cart and then drug the cart over to the shed and ended up having to my daughter actually helped me just to stabilize it to get it up there.
When you single, you can go to all those concerts.
Right. It was heavy though, man. It's a lot of substrate and fish and water I had to keep in that thing.
Uh-oh. We got somebody else back here. Hold on. What up, cuz?
Hey, what's up with it, man?
What's up, Cole?
What's going on?
Shit, cooling, dog. What's the deal?
Did you see my giant nose I had on a couple minutes ago?
Nah, I ain't see it.
Oh, dude, I don't know why I did that. Like, I did it and then looked at the camera. I was like, what the heck am I even doing right now? Somebody's going to clip this and, like, ruin my life.
Yeah. Okay. Night. Okay.
Hello, little one.
She insists on telling me good night, man.
Mm-hmm. Got to be good daddy.
That's it. Hey, Phantom, welcome home, Phantom. And we are another collection of your tanks. And he
I,
picked up some tanks yesterday, and he picked up more tanks today. Wow, he's on a run.
yeah, he ain't playing around, man.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just breaking tanks.
Shit, you devastated.
It is. It's horrible. Jorge, Mexicali got me thinking though. He was like basically there's still two full wide, 3 foot 40-gallon breeder panels on that thing. I was like, why don't you take them off and make you a plywood tank out of it? I was like, you know what? That's not a stupid idea at all. Be something to mess around with. Have like a dual window plywood tank.
That'll be awesome.
That'd be cool. It'd be like looking in a submarine or something. Or like make it a wall tank, like built into a wall. I don't know.
Nah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. You ever had a wall tank?
No, I've always thought it would be cool, but I haven't done it. Record your tank breaking. Yeah. I'm glad nobody. I'm definitely glad nobody was there when I broke it, because it was just like one of those. Lord, how can I be so stupid moments?
Well, basically, now, since now we got you here, how did that happen?
So I've been cleaning the shed out, getting the shed ready, because it's warming up again out here, and I'm able to bring some of the fish out here, and then switching over to natives makes it a lot easier too. But I was bringing this stand, which is like half of a desk, half of a chest that had the legs on it, and I cut the legs off, so it's only like 20 inches tall. But it's perfect for like a 40 breeder or a 4-foot tank. I don't know that I would put a 4-foot tank on it because that's a lot more weight. But a 40 breeder, I was like, hey, it'd be perfect for that. I have my 40 breeder sitting in this shed, which is not very big, by the way, just to give y'all a scope of what's going on in here. That's it. Like, that's all the room. That's what I brought in here, was this that my crap is sitting on right now.
Yo.
When I brought this thing in, I was doing it by myself, like inching it, kind of walking it across the yard to get it all the way down here to the shed, got it into the door. I was like, all right, now I've just got to push the thing in the door and I'm good. So I pushed the thing in the door and didn't even think about the 40-gallon breeder being on the other end of the door against this tank. So it was basically sitting right here in this spot. So when I pulled it through the door, it just slammed right into it and just busted it.
Ah, man.
Tore it up. It looked like my mountainscapes that I have, where it's just like like all the way across the glass. It was absolutely awful. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reset this thing now. There we go. That's good enough. But yeah, I broke it. I busted it.
Yeah, nah, for sure, Mike B. I got plenty of years of experience, man. So that's why I'm, giving you little critiques.
Eight foot by 4 foot. That sounds like a plan.
That's a big tank. I've got a 3 by 6 by 18-inch deep that I use outside. Probably going to put some natives in it and run it as an aquaponic this year. I'm just trying to figure out a way to like hook it up into the greenhouse or expand the greenhouse, use it inside of it, or use it outside of it with like a rain catch system attached to it for like auto top off from rainwater.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be doing some plumbing.
Oh yeah. I'm not afraid of some plumbing. I had to plumb my whole freaking house, man, and run the pipes about 200, 175, 200 feet. It was I'm not afraid of some plumbing.
He's the plumber that likes to play with it, blah, blah, blah.
It keeps you busy, man.
Oh, for sure. What you thinking about growing on the aquaponics?
I don't know. Probably. I mean,
Some
ideally,
lettuce.
like the best thing to run on an aquaponic system is something that doesn't have a vast, large root system. So to like put it in freshwater terms, basically like your traveling roots, like your val, your stems, like your Ludwigia or Bacopa or something like that, but not your swords, because the
Yeah.
swords have these massive root systems like a tree, basically. However big it is up top, it's as big down below, or it's wanting to be as big down below. So probably greens, mustard greens, collards, lettuces, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Best wishes, Jeff King.
I'd say kale, but kale gets too tall. Like I grow kale out here, and it gets like 3-4+ feet tall. So like trying to keep that inside of an aquaponic,
You ever grew any like herbs, like spices,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
thyme, what is it, rosemary, stuff
yeah.
like
I
that?
do. Rosemary grows great in our area in Texas. You're in the same zone as me. It grows
Yeah.
great as long as there isn't like a snowpocalypse style freeze. Your
Yeah.
rosemary will even survive outside in the ground if it's established enough. But yeah, I had a huge, I mean, like huge rosemary bush that was like 3.5 foot tall and about the same in diameter. It was nuts big, but that snowpocalypse finally killed it, so I'm having to redo on it. But yeah, rosemary is definitely an herb I'm constantly growing. Cilantro is another one that I'm constantly growing.
Yeah, cilantro.
I use basil a lot.
Basil.
So I definitely grow it as well. I've wanted to do like the thyme and oregano and stuff like that, but like I can't get my wife on board for that. She's like, "Why are we taking up space in the garden for that? We don't use it. I don't like it."
That's some fresh spices, man.
It is. It's just like right there, and I like cooking too, so I like being able to just go and grab what I want and toss it in a pot and go.
Yeah, that's how we are over here, especially my parents. They've been doing that. But when we had our cilantro, our damn chickens ate it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will. They will. Chickens love cilantro.
Ate it all.
Yep.
And then when my mom's had the picking up some chicken eggs, and then when she started cracking them open, she goes, "I'm not using cilantro. Why is it so small with cilantros?" And then when she smelled it, she goes, "Oh, the damn chickens eat the damn cilantros."
So the eggs smell like cilantro?
Yep.
That's crazy.
But it was good though.
I bet it was.
But having that
naturally flavored
smell,
egg.
Having that smell and that taste, even though it was so much of it, we didn't care. We let it go to waste.
Heck yeah, that's cool, man.
And sometimes we give our chickens some papayas, avocados, mango. They love it.
My dad's trying to grow some of the tropical trees. I think he's got a banana, pineapple, not a banana. He's got multiple bananas, pineapple, avocado trees that he's been working on in his greenhouse for a couple of years now. I know we've got some kind of citrus fruit tree that my
no way.
wife ended up getting from
You
her
might
family.
well butter them up too, then. Shit.
I'm not putting I'm not
feed the chicken some garlic.
Yeah, you might go feed them some butter too. Shit.
Yeah.
So they be ready.
Pre-season.
Pre-season.
Gives a whole new meaning to it.
Yeah, just pluck them and fry.
Just feed them some blackened seasoning and call it.
But the way these chickens been looking, sometimes it makes me go ahead and start plucking them and cook it up. And everybody's, I don't know what happened to that chicken.
Oh man.
Dang Hawk came down and got it. Got itself a free meal. Fed its babies. You know, the cycle of life.
But I can't do it. And those are my parents' favorite chickens because they be checking them every morning. Getting those eggs, let them run. So I just gotta let them.
I like them chickens Tommy got with the look like little mohawks.
Yeah.
What they call?
Yeah, I've had some that straight up have mohawks. I have some that have full on afro.
Yeah, them afro, them little poofs.
Yeah, dude, they're so cool. They've got hair. It's not even feathers. It's hair. Like you could run a brush through it. Hair on them. I'm like, this is the coolest thing. They're frizzles, is what they are.
Just like the canaries. Just like the canaries. The canaries got that.
Yeah.
Some of the canaries got a little toupee on.
Yeah.
When I see them, it's got a toupee.
Well, there's a chicken called a Brabanter, and Brabanters are known for having not just like a full-on mohawk of feathers, not like their comb that sticks out. Because most people down here, they cut that comb and it ends up going to a just like that bald rose comb that goes over the top. But they run off the feathers that come off. And the Brabanters have like 1980s punk band up and back, looks like a battle axe sticking off their head type mohawk. It's cool, dude. It's cool.
Yeah,
I've had a couple of them. They are the stupidest chickens, though. I mean, you've got to have like a pretty rock steady chicken coop for them because they are dumb.
Hey, Tommy, remember this? Garcia Aquatics here.
Gar.
That old school.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays afternoon. But I can't even do no more.
Yep.
Even though I could, but the thing is that's Rico Stands hours, so
whatever. They used to be mine. You can argue that. Wednesday was my day. Everybody can eat it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my next day Friday. That's when y'all are gonna start seeing my live streams. I'm gonna go over everybody just to prove a point.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
That's exactly. It's your channel. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Do it when you get the opportunity to. When you feel the inspiration and the juices flowing, that's when you go.
It's hard enough trying to work around your own schedule. So now I got to work around 10 other people's schedule. Like, fuck that, bro.
Yep. Exactly.
If it's a good time for me to click that go live button, I'm clicking it. You feel me?
It's like, I love y'all, but I mean, when I have my time is when I have my time.
I don't care if Jesus on at that time.
Right.
I'm clicking that button, man.
You're gonna have to hold on, Jesus. Give me just a second here.
Nah, we can go live together.
Yeah, let's do this.
You preaching your word, I'm talking about what I'm talking about.
Give me my forgiveness live so everybody knows I'm not burning in hell for this.
When I'm done, I'll send them over to you. You feel me?
Hey Jesus, let's collab.
I'll let you boy for real. Nah, man, but I really feel like shit. Like I say, you should be able to go on, man, whenever you got time, bro. Like, it shouldn't be I can't go on right now because such and such on. Like, nah, bro.
It's too many people and too many new people. I even found new YouTubers are coming out in the fish hobby.
Yeah.
And
right.
I'm like, well, sooner or later they're gonna start going live. So, and since everybody knows how to go live, that's it.
Think about on TV, man. There's different channels on there. It ain't
Yep.
just no one channel. They don't wait till one show stop to start
Yep.
another one. It be shit, different shows on different channels.
Kids
So
nowadays won't know the struggle of having to wait a week to watch the next episode of something.
shit or a commercial.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about commercials, like real commercials. Not
Yeah.
an ad, a commercial.
Not a pharmaceutical advertisement, but
Yeah.
how I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Real commercials, man. You feel me?
Oh, Big Tank Hank, you still here? Good. Yes, just like Big Tank Head. That's how it was back then. That's how it was. It was a
They say
dedicated slot.
you can have a dedicated slot.
There's no way that could even work now with as many people that are doing
Yeah,
it.
there's too many people now. There's way too many people.
Yeah, and it's not to be a butthole. It's just, that's when you have the time, you have the time. And if you've got to wait another week, like I put myself in that position many times where I was like, oh, crap, I'll go live, but such and such is going live. And then I won't. 6 months later, here I am, and I still haven't gone live, So, I mean, you got to do it. You got to do it.
Gotta
So
do it like Nike, man. Just do it.
Yep. Get her done.
or how about like Burger King?
Have it your way.
Papa.
Yeah, have it your way,
Hey, he
man.
knows how to do the song. He loves that place. He lives in that place, I guess.
Oh, that was McDonald's.
That was Mac. He did the wrong song, bro.
That was McDonald's.
Okay.
All right, happy. Holla at you, man.
That was my crappy attempt at comedy.
All right, Happy. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me be on your stream and you being on my stream. Thank you. And we can do that again, Two old guys
See you later, Jimbo.
having some hip problems.
The hipsters. No.
The hipsters, yeah, the hipsters.
Oh, fucking with you.
Shitty hipster meant something completely different back in my day.
Oh, for real.
Back then, they were a type of short.
All right, Arnold.
I'm
Hey,
delirious.
Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Are you having a hip problem, Arnold?
No. Ordered Burger King chicken nuggets? No.
No.
What?
I don't order Burger King, but the only local Burger King that I have, I know the chick that cooks the food, and I wouldn't eat anything she touches.
Nah, some of that stuff you gotta stay away from, man.
Very, very soon. I'm almost ready. Almost ready.
What you mean almost? What you got next?
He's still setting it up. Decorating it perfect.
I was trying to set. So what I was doing was I was trying to set it up to where I could go live inside through the winter. But I live in a tiny house, man. I live in a 16 by 40 cabin shell that I built out and put jack walls up and made rooms out of. So it's not a lot of space. We don't have a living room. So like the main TV watching room is my bedroom.
Thank you for coming, Vibes. Thank you for coming, Vibes.
All right, vibes.
Later, Vibes.
Good night.
And our bedroom is, I picked one little corner in our bedroom to where like that could be my streaming spot, but it never worked out. The kids were either like too sucked into a video game or a TV show or something, or my wife was home and just like not wanting to be kicked out of her own room and be able to just chill. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I was like, I'm just going to bring everything back out here, set it back up, and start doing my thing again, because it was way too hard to try to do it inside.
So caveman style.
Pretty much. I'm out in it's like a, what is this? Be 8, 10, a 10 by 10 shed. I had to look at the plywood to know what the size was.
But shit, good thing though, you get like some some quiet though, like privacy.
Some what?
Like privacy.
Oh yeah.
Like it's quiet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's quiet out here regardless.
Yeah. Well, if you got kids, they
Yeah,
can
not
run
in the
around.
house.
Yeah.
I tried to one day. The last live stream that I did, like the first 30 minutes of it was just a tank, because I was like, I'm going to do a live, but I couldn't because the kids were being so loud, even in the other room. I was just like, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. Crap.
Yeah.
So I finally coaxed them into going outside, jumping on the trampoline, putting some gloves on, and beating each other up for a little while. Get some of that real life experience.
That the noise cancellation, it'd be pretty good though. Like it'll cancel any noise in the background. So even though they're making noise, your viewers won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, they're unfortunately though, they're like my wife. Her voice carries, and they inherited that as well.
Yeah, that's why I got
She's
one of
those,
these
when
too.
you hear her talk in a room, it's the only thing you hear talking in the room.
I don't know if you can see this mug.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got this, and
Kind of help cancellate the noise too.
yeah, it does. A microphone definitely helps.
Yeah.
Now that I have one, because I just recently got this not too long ago, that is definitely helped.
and who would have thought that Garcia Quadras will be with headphones and a mic?
Yeah.
Shit, that's the best way to go, man. You want that quality.
Yep.
But the way I was, I got that carry voice. Even Tommy could tell me the way I was loud, too loud. But
Yeah.
I've been toning it down a little.
Makes it more smooth and sultry.
And then everybody knows that's not the Garcia we know.
Be a little better, like you was talking about podcast earlier. Like if you got a mic, then just make everything a little better.
Oh
you
yeah.
You have a interface also, or what?
Mm-mm.
No interface.
Mm-mm. I had one at one point, like the board where I can control everything from it. Yeah, but it ended up not working at all.
Okay.
Like one of the modes on it worked, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like one switch. I was like, man, dadgummit. And I haven't got another one from it. But yeah, no, a microphone definitely helps because you can control the level of your voice, the intensity. It really.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey.
And then, like, if you was doing a podcast, you would be able to, have several mics, control the levels and everything with the mixer board. Yeah.
Yep. Right. Exactly.
So that'll be dope.
Yep. Yeah, I've got some lapel mics too.
Yeah.
I haven't used them yet because they're ones that just attach to the cell phone.
Yeah, I got one too. I ain't used it either.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try it out though. See how it works.
Me, I haven't got one yet, but that's gonna be soon. But me, when I'm out there recording,
it makes it a lot easier. So like the videos that you do of like the fish room tours and stuff like that, or the LFS tours and stuff, the lapel mic does a lot better because you're not picking up all of the crazy background sloshing and water running and stuff like that. That's so much that it's drowning out the voice. Like, yeah, we can still hear you, but if you had the lapel mic, it would sound more like you do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Bluebird Nano.
Yeah.
So about how much you think those run by?
For a lapel mic, you can get a decent lapel mic for $50.
Oh, for sure, man.
Okay.
I mean, you can get them for even cheaper than that if you do the research and find, the one that's worth a crap on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely got some different options on them clip-on mics. If you want to go wireless or you want to be corded, got its perks.
All right.
The corded mics, you ain't got to worry about charging up and
Right.
Stuff like that. Or any cutting out.
And let's see how people will react when I get one, and start doing my videos with that. Everybody's like, "What the?"
They gonna notice the difference, bro. The
Mhm.
quality of your videos go up, you know.
They do. It
Why you got all
definitely.
your fish tanks dark, man?
Night time.
Night. He said night time.
Um, Even though I got
feel
my
it.
solar panels,
Yeah.
I still gotta save money.
Nah, I feel that. Bro. You got LEDs or what on the fish
LEDs.
tanks? LEDs, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Really?
save
Aqueon.
pretty good money though.
Yeah, I got
LEDs,
Aqueons and Hyga.
yeah.
And this one right here is the Marine Land.
Okay.
I've got shop lights from the Walmarts.
The shop lights, yeah.
I got, yeah, I've run
Them ones
mostly.
be growing some though. They be growing.
Yeah, dude, this one's legit. Like, it's pretty cool. The one that I have on this tank, like the front and back of it, I can adjust like where I want the light to go. So I mean, that's pretty cool. It puts out a lot of light too. So
Yeah.
it definitely does the job. But I look for certain things with those, you know. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
just
show you. I'm gonna show you
buying
something real quick.
not buying the cheapest shop light that's out there and going, that'll work.
But shoot, the whites are what really grows the plants, right? Like
Yeah, white red
give them,
mix, white
yeah, give them
mix.
the photosynthesis or something.
Yep. That's because white has all of the colors in it. The white light from LED has a mix of every color in it to
Oh,
achieve.
okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you something real quick.
All right.
A little something.
Oh my God. It's Garcia 3 times.
What's going on? How are you enjoying this one, man?
Oh, it's fine. It's going.
Sweet.
That's enough. A little taste of something.
Yeah. What you that's a little something you got coming up.
Yep, sir.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
man. Do your thing.
And I
Shit.
did that.
It's
I
gonna
did
be
that
a
a little
regular
bit of
video or
everything.
like members only.
Regular video, and it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Do you like doing long form videos over the shorts or what? Or over
And
the lives?
I like to do videos and
Uh,
shorts, but lately I've been doing more lives to compare the when I first started. Because before it was I had a video this week, and next week another video was coming out. Then another week was another video coming out. I was not
yeah.
letting it. I was not letting it. The video I just finished dropping out. I didn't
You want letting it gain
let
the
it get up
traction they
there.
want. Yeah.
So I was just dropping them. Then I started doing shorts, one after another, doing the same thing. But then I said, you
So,
know what?
so what you think now you need to what, just drop a video and let it be out for a couple weeks or something before you
Drop another one.
drop another one?
Yeah, I've been taking my little time with it because I've
Yeah.
been concentrating with my job and taking care of Lady Shimmy, taking care of the house, keeping an eye on my moms and my pops.
Yeah.
Because
So what
they're in that
so what
stage. They're in that
so
stage
so
that
you
they can
saying when you
go.
drop the video too many videos too fast, what you think people not having enough time to watch them, or is messing up the algorithm, or what?
The YouTube will like that, but I won't get too much views because then I'll be like, wow, this one got a little bit of views, and then the next one gets higher view.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It depends what kind of videos that I'm dropping.
I'd love to do longer form content, but it's like I was saying earlier, I've got to figure out what bugs are messing up my editing equipment because I use KindMaster and I also use Clipchamp, like Microsoft Clipchamp.
Yeah, Clip Champ, I like that.
And it's like I was saying earlier, anything over 12 minutes with more than like three to five basic edits in it, and it starts like skipping over stuff, missing stuff, the audio's off track, it gets way awful. Like I'll spend all the time to get the audio tracking like perfect right where I want it for like a transition or something, and then it throws it like 30 seconds off.
Yeah, I think it's still pretty buggy though, man. Like,
Yeah.
you ever tried
Let's-
Adobe Premiere?
No, I haven't tried anything that I've had to pay for, really.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, shoot. If
well,
I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm cheap.
I think Garcia trying to say something.
Sorry.
yeah. With this question that Nano's talking about right here,
Mhm.
if for me, if it would have been 2 more different channels, put it this way, 3, I will have my fishing, my fish hobby, my bowling, and going out fishing. And probably
Yeah.
I'll just do one crazy one, like the life of Garcia Aquatics. Just recording myself doing stupid stuff, or what's going on with my life and stuff like that. Doing my personal stuff out there and putting it out in videos. But I'll be careful with it a little bit. But I don't want to go too crazy. But I will do my fish hobby, doing my fishing, and my bowling. Just the same way I do my
Appreciate you on the Oscars.
wow, I can't believe it. This guy I haven't seen for a whole hot minute. How you doing, Creeper?
Timmy.
He done came out the woodworks on you.
Yeah. Because I guess since I'm still live and still since 8 o'clock.
Yeah, if I wasn't messing around with all the animals and fish, I would be so far deep back into martial arts that would be consuming me. It'd be that and a mix of like what Coral was saying, building RC cars. Like I used to run RC cars too, so I mean that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you got to have something to take your mind off your hobby. That's still another hobby.
I like this one.
It's the Plan B hobby.
Just drinking different whiskey, tasting all different types of whiskeys, and smoking different cigars and talking about it. That's another good thing. Oh, that would have been a nice YouTube channel right there.
Yeah, you can even get your whiskey collection appraised. Like if you got some nice expensive whiskey, you could get it appraised, claim it on insurance.
Oh yeah, there's some good stuff out there.
Yeah.
God, there's some good stuff out there. Man, that's why I like going on cruises. Like you go into where they sell all the liquor and stuff at some of the cruises. A lot of those people, some of the bottles that they have, get in good with those people because they'll let you know, like, hey, this is just the stuff that comes from these ports, blah blah blah. But some of it actually is like artisan stuff that's like one-off bottles that you'll only be able to get in like Ireland or Australia or Scotland during a certain season or time of the year and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. Like I've gotten a couple bottles off of a cruise ship that were that kind of one-off bottle, and they were really nice. I ended up finding a guy on YouTube that I think he's called I Like Cruise Ships or I Love Cruise Ships. I Like Cruise Ships. He's over in the UK. But before we started taking cruises and stuff, I wanted to really get to know the ship, get to know, like where I was going to be navigating around in, because I don't like going into anything or anywhere blind. So found this guy and then found out that he was actually on my cruise ship, working on my cruise ship. And I was like, hey, I freaking know you, dude. So we ended up having a good time chatting for quite a while, and that's when he like let me know. He was like, here's what you get, here's what you buy. It was cool.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And Nano, now it's your now since you already know what we like what kind of videos we would have been doing if it
So
would.
we gotta hear from you.
It was a fish hobby. What would be
Karate and
those?
robotics.
Shit, I'm trying to sell the voice,
Let's
June.
let's find out, Nano. And don't tell me you fell asleep already.
You gotta really play with your EQ too. Like you download your equalizer,
Yeah.
so you could play with your bass, your mids, and your trebles on your mic. You know what I'm saying? So that way you could get your vocals just right.
Yep.
Oh, mine,
That's why I was
mine
telling.
it is what it is.
Nah, but you really could sound. You know, you could turn your mic level up, and then like I say, put the EQ on it, and you'll sound way better, bro.
June, you would. You've got an amazing voice as well. That would, yeah.
Getting to old video game systems. I had a lot of stuff before. Yep,
Yep.
that'll be good.
They be paying for that for them old game systems and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say
collectibles.
you end up hiding all that stuff when you have kids because you're like, oh, they're too young to mess with it, and then it ends up in
They don't
storage for
know.
like 3 to 4 years, and then your wife and you start looking at it like, man, why do I even have this? I haven't even touched it in 3 to 5 years, and then you sell it, and you're like, dang it, why did I sell that?
Yep, that's crazy, bro. And I think I'm gonna be that old guy with a lot of collectibles, Hot Wheels, and comics and all that type
Yeah.
of stuff. You know.
Just like when I was young, the last time I was in the Dominican Republic, it was 1986. I took my Atari 2600 with all the games and gave it to my cousin.
That's when I was born, baby.
And when I gave it to them, it was galore. And then I find out one of their friends stole it and broke it.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
And I was like a little baby just crying. Like, no, not the Atari 2600. No. But it is what it is. But
That's when you learn you couldn't trust people when they used to come in and steal your games and shit.
and me, I said it is whenever they were coming, whoever was coming to my house, they said, oh, you ready to play? You ready to play? Guys, no, it's not working. That's what you should tell them. Nope, it's not working.
Yeah, see, I had a sister
Lock
that
it
was
up.
6 years older than me, so like everything that I had got destroyed by her. Like for me, it was baseball cards. Like I had Ken Griffey's and Cal Ripken seniors, Cal Ripken juniors, and she knew they were my most like prized possession as far as baseball cards went. So I came home one day after she was mad at me, and she had them all like crumbled up into bits, and then was putting like fingernail
Ooh.
polish all over my cards, and I was just like, you die.
Want to rip her head off?
It was on like Donkey Kong since then.
Said, where your dolls at? Where they at?
I was like, we're fighting every day from now on.
Nah, for real.
No, she was way bigger than me. This is when I was like, I was 10 and she was 16.
Yeah. Me and my little brother 6 years apart, so I know what you mean. He snatched the I was playing the Sega Genesis one time, and he got mad because he couldn't play, so he snatched the cord from the back of the TV and broke it, bro.
Oh, see, that would be me. That was me.
I was upset, bro.
I had a stepbrother at one point. I was telling the story on another stream, but he had the Nintendo, the pad. Was it you that was asking about it? The elite pad for like the Olympic game on OG Nintendo?
Yeah, on Nintendo, for the Madden.
Yeah, he would beat the crap out of me every time. I was like, I've got to play on this pad. I have to know what it's like. But man, he hated me for it.
Man, that shit was wow. That's childhood trauma.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
It taught me some lessons, and it was worth it.
Nah, for sure.
I got to run that Olympic sprint jump game at least as many times as I can count on this hand.
Craig say? He said his son friend broke the game.
Yeah, That's what
He
you
could finally
saying.
replace it. So you better replace it before I hurt someone.
I'll buy you a new one.
But don't tell
But
my
Don't
don't
tell
tell my
my
wife.
wife.
And
That's
then
what's up.
the wife has more backbone than him.
She probably would have said, "We ain't buying you nothing."
It
Lose
is
my
what it
number.
is. We broke it? Oh well.
Oh, what? They kids. They was playing.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what they always say. Oh, they just kids. You know how we are. Remember how we was? Yeah, right. But no, this is
It's like,
from my childhood. I don't care.
bro, that was 1984. This is 2024.
Yeah, big difference.
And look at that. Bloody $100.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Games are a lot more expensive now.
Shit, everything is, bro. You go to the grocery store, you got 6 items. That was $78.
For real. Yeah. I'll fill up like 2 or 3 bags and it's like $75 to $100. I'm like, what the heck did I spend money on?
And
Nothing.
now, like 2 weeks ago, I went to GameStop. I said, I haven't been into the store for so long. Let me see what I could find.
$65 game.
I'm like, just looking at the games and everything. They even had some of the old games. Because I'm still trying to find myself the old PS4 or the PS3.
I'd love a
Yeah.
PS3, like the big
And
dog
I can't even
PS3.
find it. I can't even find them. And the guy will ask, hey, look at the games right there. We got it for like $5 or $10. That's all. And I'm like, how about the PS5? How much? I'm like, oh, never mind. Leave it right in that case. I'm out of here. It was
Nah,
too
for
damn
real,
high,
bro.
man. They've been getting ridiculous. You
Mhm.
can't find nothing cheap anymore.
Yep. Yeah, we had to get that new dryer because, like I was saying, my wife went office space on our old dryer. And we started taking it apart because she wanted the drum out of it. She was like, hey, we can use the drum for like a fire pit or this or this or that. I'm like, okay, I'll take the drum out of it. So I took the drum out of it. I started looking at the thing. Just it's like one of those scratch your head moments. Like, they're charging $1,000 for this. A chintzy coiled heating element with basically an alternator that runs a band around a freaking barrel. Like,
Exactly.
come on.
Exactly, bro. They not playing with you.
I was like, this is so basic. This is like basic engineering that's been being used for over 100 years, and they're trying to charge $1,000 for it. It's like, what? Out your dang mind.
Bro, it get ridiculous. It get ridiculous, bro.
Yep. We got lucky though. One of
You're
my wife,
100% right. You gotta get those retro pack.
yeah. Yeah, we got lucky. One of my wife's friends, like her childhood friend that she grew up with, they were buying a new washing machine. And part of the deal was you bought both. So they ended up getting a washer and a dryer for like less than a quarter of the price of what just a dryer is now. And brought us the dryer. I was like, heck yes. Because they needed a washer, we needed a dryer, so they had the dryer, and we're like, here you go. I mean, we paid them back for it, of course. We split it with them half and half, but it was still cool. Like, we didn't have to
Yeah,
go
it was a
and
blessing,
do all
though.
the research, go to every place, watch it for a month to try to find a deal and not spend $500 on a basic dryer. I even put a clothesline up. I was like, I ain't playing this game. We got a clothesline. We use this clothesline. Let the wind freaking dry our clothes for free, yo.
He said air dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know
That's
about
how
that.
Grandpappy did it. I ain't above it.
Yeah, they had that clothesline out there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real. It's that good country living, man.
Put it right out there for everybody to see. It's like the display piece in our front yard, our clothesline. That's when you know you're in the country.
We could do that here in Florida, but the problem is you never know when it's gonna rain.
Yep.
You got your drawers hanging up outside and shit.
Mm-hmm. They did smell good. Now they smell like swamp.
swamp water and pine cones.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
Well,
missed that about the country.
well, guys, and everybody that came on the panel and everybody that came out and hang out with Garcia Aquatics, like always dropping the link and inviting everybody to come up and everything. And everybody that was in the chat, thank you for all the support and all the love. And thank you for being part of the Garcia Aquatics. Tommy, you did an awesome job. Carr, you also did an awesome job. Gordon, thank you for coming. And Alice Carnelli and Jim, thank you for coming. Mike B, and the list goes on and 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 on.
On and on and on and on and on.
And
On and on and on.
everybody for being part of the Garcia Quarters, and thank you for being here. And guys, I know nobody's gonna be watching no 4-hour live stream and everything as a replay, but there's a few things that you can watch and everything. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and the notification bell to notify you when I go live or when I do my my videos and shorts. And also, don't forget, check out Coral Aquatics Reef. Check him out.
What are you doing?
If you ever subscribe to him, and turn on that notification bell because you never know what he's going to be doing. You got to go there to watch. You got to. And also, be ready soon. Tommy, Silver Creek Aquatics. Tommy is going to be coming. He's going to be doing his live stream. You don't know when. So
It's alive.
make sure you turn on that notification bell and turn it on because you never know when he's going to drop another video or a short or what he's doing. And also, subscribe. Let's go. And guys, thank you for being here. And Garcia Aquatics, it's out of here.